the party wakes up within the bubble that Brady has constructed. And the peat mammoth carpet that is about 100 feet around you guys, having been cleaned by Brady and Thranduin thoroughly, kind of shifts in excitement as you guys begin to rustle awake. To recap a little bit, without going into too much, because there's a lot. I did post a recap on the Discord, actually, which is like 9 bullet points of important information that we've just kind of gotten to here. But to be even more brief, Crimp, which is the name of the little myconid, little Goomba looking boyo that has that is currently snoozing on top of the flump, is able to counteract the paralysis aura of the myconid sovereign in the tree, in the city-sized tree that you guys are heading to. So the party actually needs to stay within 15 feet of the myconid, or they have to roll. Now, that said, the myconid sovereign is one of the things that you need to take care of in this dungeon that you're heading towards. Other motivations, Fizbin hates elves, and Sovas is very much clearly now understood to be working for the elves from his home country to the north, home continent rather, as well as Makuta is doing something strange to this monolith, which the party now knows Harmony, while he was using said monoliths to amplify his power, they do not belong themselves to Harmony and are in fact ancient, even more so than the godling Harmony. What you guys doing?
How can we even all fit 15 feet around?
Yes, it is very tight.
Oh,
I guess if we put Thranduin in the middle, and then one person walks in front, and one behind, and then one on each side.
I will say the myconid can just float along on top of the flump, so it doesn't have to be necessarily Thranduin, but wherever the myconid is.
The flump stays with me, so yes.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah, Thranduin.
I'm just gonna stop you right there.
Because I was like, I can wild shape if I have to, if I gotta be tiny, but if we can fit with this, take a look.
What is the roll for the trees?
The roll for the aura of paralysis, you're not aware.
Okay.
It's best to stay close. Okay.
We still have natives with us?
You have now, I believe, 2 natives left, and Sister Weave is also with you guys. She abstained from the bubble sometime in the night and decided to sleep out on her own, as well as the 2 natives. One of the natives is cooking. We do know that Danky, naked guy, did leave last night after getting kind of spooked.
Killed my chicken.
Yes, very much so.
I berated him a little too hard about killing the chicken, so he ran off. I'm sorry, guys.
Not hard enough.
That's true.
But it tasted good, so.
Last episode, did we talk about what we were gonna do when we woke up?
No.
Okay.
Dork and I had a little interaction, and then we all went to bed.
Why? What do you want to do, Ben?
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna like abruptly sit straight up and be like, "Well, time to go," and just start walking towards the thing that we decided to go towards. But since we didn't, we can't really do that.
I mean,
oh yes, I can. I sit abruptly up and I say, "Well, time to go," and then I just start walking, just aimlessly towards the woods.
He grabs his tail.
Okay. Tara calls out, and then Minty, you feel someone grab your tail, and like a shiver goes up your spine for a second, and you turn, and it's Brady.
Brady is not a morning person either, so she's just kind of like, I am not awake enough for your nonsense right now. Stay put.
Okay, watch the fur, man.
She's just gonna look at you like.
I like caress my tail and start licking it. Did we
Mine.
decide on where we're going already? I was gonna go that way.
The Myconid is able to lead you towards where he knows the sovereign is.
Right. Just
Why don't we just let she's gonna be like motioning at Thranduin, like, what's the guy's name? What did we decide? What's the little Myconid's name?
Why don't we just
Prim.
sleep a little bit longer?
I feel like you guys need some of that really amazing coffee. I would
I need
also
some
like
more
coffee.
of that poison that hit me a couple days ago. That's what I.
Oh, I have some.
That's true.
I do not want that. Coffee sounds amazing.
Sister Weave does kind of rummage through some of the communal gear and manage to start brewing up some coffee.
Oh heck yes.
Oh god.
Yes.
Taylor, your face.
Tara is ready. She is.
Brittany's gonna pick the smallest cup that is available for Tara's.
Okay.
So
Should hand that to her first.
It's
Like,
been
this is yours.
Fizbin.
Rude.
Fizbin is waiting for a good maybe 20 seconds tops on this food as he's getting up, and he just kind of looks around and he's like, "Are we having chicken again?"
Chicken?
The
It is
native
a good-
kind of
Oh, no.
the native kind of like seeing you and kind of guessing your tone, kind of points it like it's what we got. Before he kind of stands
Making a
up,
fresh
says something to the
dandelion
other
salad.
native, and the other native like looks between the two of you and walks off. Brady,
No.
you study the map you got.
Yes.
And it looks like, from what you're able to ascertain, so Voss told Lady Willow before you killed her that there were more of these healing crystals that you found, that Fizbin and you have found and kind of talked about. It looks like, judging by the map, that they are occurring naturally in Harmony's resting place, in his stomping grounds, the Elderwood, as Sovas calls it, in the northeasternmost point of the island, deep in the heart of native territory.
Okay. Brady's probably gonna go over to Tara then, and just kind of be like, "Have you ever been any of these places?" In regards to Harmony's areas.
While Tara has ventured into native territory a few times, very small, she's never been able to go into the Elderwood.
It
I
was,
would hazard to say
like,
that she might not have
way
even
too
known
far.
about it. Yeah.
No,
And I
I
assume-
found out about it during
Okay.
this game.
I have not either.
No, you've never left the swamp.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what's in the
Yeah,
swamp and
that's-
what's not.
I got you. Almost
Oh yeah. No.
everything I mention is outside the swamp.
Oh, good, good. Yes. Smart move on their part to get me to come along.
The swamp is just
Yeah.
like a and then the island is like a hoy.
No, I never made it that far. I didn't even know that was a place that I could go because I just kept running into native camps and all sorts of places. I just turned back around and went back to my meadows.
Okay. Well, what would be the closest, in regards to the kind of general direction we're going? Are there any crystals
No,
semi-close?
you are in
No?
central southernmost part of the island. But I will say, because you pointed it out, Tara, you now know where Harmony is on the map.
But I wouldn't have
Oh.
known that was Harmony's land, right?
Right. But
So I might have just said like, "Have you ever been
well,
any of these places?" right?
what you've learned from this information of the map and the scrolls and stuff like that is that this is Harmony's resting place. This is
he
where
drew, like, antler
this
ears
is
or
where
something
yeah.
on it.
This is where this is where the crystals are. Maybe
Oh, I
because of
see.
him.
I see.
Okay.
That's good to know. Okay, so I got.
I might
that
have to
pinpointed.
make a trip over there.
I mean, yeah. I think we
When it
gotta
gets
deal with.
fine.
I think once we figure out how to do this, we can. I think we gotta talk about all the other places that we can go to.
By the way, I want it noted that Verdee does basically code her map. Like
Okay.
she basically does like, she draws hearts, for like one
That's so
thing,
funny,
and
cute.
like stars for other things. And
Okay.
Aw.
so that's like her way that if anybody got her map,
That's good
she's
to
not
know.
gonna necessarily reveal anything.
Mm.
Maybe like clovers for I don't know, something else.
Mm.
Okay.
Developed your own thieves' cant, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah, she's been at it for like a year and a half.
Her decant.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I mean, technically she is a rogue though, so wouldn't she have thieves' cant anyway?
She is a
But
bard.
she doesn't even want
Bard.
thieves.
Oh.
Dude.
Well, okay. I thought it was like bard rogue.
Nah, she's just an angsty bard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have a rogue in the party.
Yeah.
I do not.
I wanted to see if I want to cast.
Was Otto?
Maybe
a
not
rogue?
yet.
Otto was
Yeah.
a rogue.
We can find a rogue if we really need one. We can try. We'll search all of the beds in all of the towns.
He's got to be the best one.
We
Where's
check
the bed
every
stored?
bed. Every now and then someone
Fizbin's
scries
shit
on Fizbin's bed back on the
his
boat.
bed. Yeah.
He's back in Theros' cave.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
Not even mad. I miss that character.
yeah.
Let me know when 10 minutes has passed, by the way.
10 minutes have passed.
Excellent. So the way I view this is maybe every once in a while you guys see the old man just like at a small bench or whatever, just fiddling, doing something for 10 minutes, maybe a ritual of some kind, but he's got like a little bowl with like, he's putting like a very small, what appears to be, I don't know, it could be like a table set, like he's setting up for like a real tiny like rat table or something
Aw.
during this ritual. And then he and Albert like maybe even eyes it like because it's Albert size basically, and he just kind of looks and he's like preparing for it and he's doing like the spell over it. And then at around like the same time the food is done on the fireplace, Fizbin goes, "Aha! Done!" And poof! And this giant like table just erupts, and Hero's Feast has been cast.
Let's
And
go!
there's this giant great feast
Oh my
with quote magnificent food and drink is just poof, on this table, and I imagine Albert is just on the table at this point.
Albert
Absolutely.
just scrambles up there and just starts.
With an apple in his mouth.
Nice of you to assume that I didn't also go with Albert to the
Oh yeah, then you're also on that table,
You
right
guys,
in front of like the turkey that's in front of you.
everyone sits down to this feast of kings, and even the native like comes over and is just like, what? Because he comes from that sparse village, and he's just like trying everything, probably overeating. Sister
Oh,
Weave
no.
Oh,
is like trying not to
vegetarian
cry.
I have so many options.
And the second native comes back with like a fish, and he's like,
There's like 2 sticks at the end of the table that's just got a whole bunch of just rows of fish just already pre-cooked. Skewered
nice.
on the
Well, everyone
side.
gets the benefits of Hero's Feast. Would you like to tell us about that?
I have had said I'm so done with just meager feasting. Specifically got his 6th level spell because he was done with all this food. Anyway,
Chicken again, I swear to God.
exactly.
Swear to the Father.
That's it. That's my 6th level spell. Okay. You gain benefits. The creature is cured of all diseases and poison, becomes immune to poison and being frightened, and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Your hit point maximum increases by 2d10, so go ahead and roll that for your end because you get the same number of hit points.
Yo,
And these benefits last for 24 hours.
Cool.
that's very nice.
Is it just the same number of 2d10s that everyone gets?
No, everyone rolls, I think.
You can roll them. It's fine. You can roll
I
'em.
gotta get
Sister
my
Weave
dice
gets
out.
4 more hit points.
Ooh, way to go, Weave.
So this is going under temp.
Yeah.
It's supposed to increase your maximum, but like
Okay.
whatever, you can, however it is, you can handle it.
Because it's only for 24 hours, so I just
Yeah.
assumed.
Yeah, exactly. But keep in mind, you make all wisdom saving throws with advantage, and you are immune to poison and being frightened.
A Pierce, thank you for the follow. Benjamin Finger, thank you for the follow. Draggle with the follow, and Assassin Now, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, and the dude with all the numbers.
Shit, I'm gonna
Oh my goodness, there's been a bunch of follows. Oh my good, that all slipped right by me. Goodness
Wow.
gracious, Ben Brainard with the host.
Hey.
Thank you, my
Hello.
friend.
So would that be a
Red Kite and yours
temporary
truly,
HP?
Panda.
Yes.
That's what I put
Okay.
mine under.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is temporary.
Well, I never
Ooh.
get to roll me d10.
I got a 1 and a 10. That's an 11. Woo.
Not too bad.
Whoop.
Not too
Good
shabby.
job.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
And this one I will not roll again.
All right. Anything you guys want to do, say, talk,
So
trade?
you were immune to.
That one's
Poison
Poison
and
and
frightened.
frightened. Yes.
Hmm.
You make all wisdom saving throws with advantage.
This is super sharp dice.
Yeah.
This is like fancy sharp.
Nice. This isn't just sharp. This is fancy sharp.
It's fancy sharp,
fan-
okay?
it's fancy
sharp
piercing damage.
with glitter. Okay.
Let's go.
It's a fancy sharp.
So do we want to,
I'm ready.
as we're going, is there anything we should do prior to leaving? Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna save my bardic inspirations, but is there anything you guys know
I'll
what I'm saying?
cast Pass Without Trace on us as we start to leave.
Okay.
That at
Okay.
will.
How long does that last?
That lasts for an hour.
Okay.
And then I can do it at will again later.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you didn't feel like you accidentally wasted it.
No. It's a free thing.
Okay. Awesome.
Sorry, I keep bringing this up. George, you said all wisdom saves are at advantage, and then was
Yes.
there something else?
Hail hydrate.
2d10
Woo!
HP.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Thank
Mhm.
you.
Thank you, Zach. Got to keep the players
Alive.
hydrated.
A
A couple of different things hit the filter. A
Alive.
couple of different
Such
things
a
hit the filter.
Goodness.
I was like,
Someone remind me
no.
what it is we're supposed to be doing. Menti, where were we going again?
That way.
I was gonna say you chose to ask him. Where we were
He's
heading.
been guiding us this entire time.
I thought the
he-
natives were guiding us.
the natives.
No, they were just
the
helping.
one who was guiding you died.
Ah.
The mushroom boy. Now the
Yeah.
mushroom boy.
Yeah, but now
Also
the,
that.
What'd you call him, Thranduin? What's his name?
his name is.
His name is
Bicon?
Crimp.
Crimp.
Crimp. Not close
Look.
at all. Crimp.
Hey, thank
All
you,
I
Beard.
want is my swamp to be swampy. And
We're
you guys said I had to
working on
come
it.
here to do it. And now I'm here,
Yeah.
and my swamp
Yeah.
is not swampy yet.
Ah, but
We're
we did find
working
out
on it.
why. We found out why. It's that
And that's where we're going.
Bakuda guy, right?
Yeah.
Makuda and Sovas.
that's where
Hakuna
we're going.
Matata.
I swear
We
to
go
God.
there, and we
I'm
do
gonna murder him so hard.
Swear to harmony.
I swear to the storm bomber.
Swear to what? Swear to what?
I mean. DM gets nervous.
Well,
Let's
Crimp says he
go.
can get us past their magical whatever that's going on here.
Or of grossness.
Yeah, that one.
Let's do
Does
it.
he know anything about the tree? Like is the tree actually is it like alive like normal plants or?
It's
Like does-
strange. I know it's new.
Okay. Well, I say
I
we should
fight it?
probably.
I'm gonna punch the tree.
Let's not.
No, we're gonna walk
Let's
into
not.
the tree.
Creature's impressed.
Can we see the tree from where we are? 'Cause it's
Looming in the
massive.
distance, it's the only one not moving. Two almost arm-like appendages are gnarled out and are clasped around something that you can't really see from this distance.
Okay, so I know the direction of the tree.
So we're pretty far.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are in the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
I knew it. Shall we? Are we ready to go then?
I take off my pants and tie a sack of my net around my back for Albert to sit in.
Okay, Albert
And I put
nuzzles.
and I put my pants over my shoulder. I say, "I am ready," and I get down on all fours and wiggle my tail and start bounding towards the direction.
He's done this before. He's done this with us before.
Yeah, if you
He's
remember
very
correctly,
fast.
I move
I
it
know he's done it before.
260 feet.
I'm never gonna
It
get used to
doesn't.
it.
Yeah, I'm not
Let's
used
go, I
to it
guess.
yet.
It talks. It also
I'm
wiggles its
gonna
butt in the air
yell
before it
after.
runs.
I'm gonna yell after Mentiroso. Don't get too close, otherwise you'll get sick. You have to be with us so that you don't get sick, okay?
And he hears it and he's gone.
All right.
Into the woods with you. Minty,
He does
you...
not have pass without trace on him because he is not near me.
Okay.
I'm fine.
You...
You're good. I know you're
You
good.
I
go
can
running
turn
into the
invisible
woods.
at will.
I know.
You go running into the woods, hopping off over logs and kind of darting around large boulders, and every now and then some kind of creature might be there. You don't know. You're past it already. And you keep going. You get to a new kind of overgrown this mire that wasn't there, and you're kind of looking about how you might go around it, and you're like, man, I hate that I'm not moving right now. And then you see a strange almost peeking out of the ground, a building that has sunk into the earth.
Ooh.
You can see the little peak of a steeple of some kind.
Okay, so this is a mire that I've not seen before, in a place where I imagine I recognize most things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then I'm gonna let Albert out of his net backpack, his baby swaddle, and put my pants back on very slowly. And can I roll a perception
Yes.
on what's around? Perception. How about a 31?
31's pretty good.
I see space.
Yeah, 31 out of 20. You can see the little bit of the steeple of what is probably a church of some kind, long abandoned and forgotten. You're not 100% sure if you've been to this exact part of the swamp before. It all, of course, it's been terraformed. It's changed and different, but you don't remember there being a village or even a church building before. But it looks very old.
Okay.
Gazing around, you don't see any eyes in the mire watching you. You don't feel any sense of danger. You kind of take a moment to look at the tree, the giant tree, and you're a bit closer now. You've been running for about an hour, and you can see a little easier that there's like this almost warping of light around the gnarled clasps of where you assume, from what you've heard from the party, that the monolith is. Normally these monoliths, do you remember the monolith? Do you remember it being just this unimpressive hunk of stone in the ground? It was big, but you know, it just kind of was in the background this whole time, and to see it having been lifted from the earth in any way, shape, or form really kind of impresses you, frankly. But also you see it as you're just messing with my background. Like, this is my aesthetic, and you're dicking with it, and it's not cool.
Right. Okay. So how far into the mire is the steeple?
It's off to the side of the mire.
Oh, so it's
just
not like.
Yeah, you might you
wouldn't have to, like,
maybe a
swim to it?
foot deep into it.
Okay, I would like to approach slowly.
Okay. Kind of being cautious, you know, ready to bolt if you need to, ready to attack if you need to. You get up to the side of it, and you can see that the kind of tiles are kind of rotted and could be pried away easily. It's almost like a snorkel. You could enter down into the building from the steeple.
Okay. Sure. Do you want me to roll another perception and check for like anything that looks possibly like a trap? I don't know. I don't imagine.
Make a perception check. You do a little once around. You're about a foot deep in the mire, kind of the clayish bog, kind of clinging to your fur.
30 on the perception check.
Yeah, you don't see any traps or anything to like. This is just a ruin.
Okay. Well, then I would like to try and poke around to see if I can lift one of the tiles.
Yeah, you managed to crack it open, and you can kind of see into the darkness of this church.
Okay. Is it? Oh, I have night vision up to 120 feet.
Okay, then you can see down into this church. You see rotted pews, and a couple of skeletons. Albert, who does not have night vision, kind of looks.
He does.
Oh, he does. He kind of looks down
He
and goes,
absolutely does.
kind of curiously, but also hesitantly. You can see some kind of podium and a shrine of some kind.
Is there a ladder down into it?
No,
Or-
you would have to climb. Mister has a climbing speed.
Yeah, no, it's literally nothing to me. But
Yeah.
I was wondering if there was just like a normal way down.
Got you. Like if someone else had used a normal way down.
Yeah.
Smart.
Okay, well then I will tell Albert, wait here for the others. They are mighty slow.
He kind of nestles into the mire until just two eyes are beaten out. He goes into sentry mode.
And I would like to climb down into the church.
With casual flippancy, you just at first you just kind of climb yourself down. You're on the ceiling, kind of looking around a little bit, and you can see the shrine a little easier. Yeah, just your tail kind of dangles into the room proper. There's a chandelier. Make a perception check on the chandelier.
24.
24. Roll a d20 for me.
7.
7. You find 7 diamonds. And as you kind of crawl to extract it, make a sleight of hand. And while you're doing that, you catch the glint of one of the diamonds off your eye. And you kind of flinch and you kind of look to the side and your eye catches another thing on one of the skeletal corpses.
Okay, so an 8 on the sleight of hand.
Ooh, okay. So you get one of them and then it and shatters really loud in the room, and all of the pews go sprawling, the skeletons go shattering, and you hear you almost well, let's see. Okay. It shatters, and you swear for a second you felt like something noticed, something otherworldly, but you don't. But it immediately fades. You're in a church. Let's jump over to the party. The party is traveling along. On the Peat Mammoth, by the way.
Heck yeah.
Which has like moved back into its, and yeah, two-headed things. One is like super focused on moving where it's supposed to go, and the other one is like really focused on like staring at Thranduin. Every now and then just kind of nuzzles it. Nuzzles you. You cleaned it. And Brady as well. It will look over and kind of nuzzle Brady. With its strange, almost bone-like mask face. It's made of...
Can I be planting like dandelion seeds in a dandelion crown around both of their heads?
Oh my
and
God,
then
I
just
love
go poof and use Druidcraft to give them both little crowns of dandelions?
The one that's walking is like doesn't like it notices it and kind of keeps going. The other one like loves it.
Yay!
As you continue, the Crowl returns.
Oh no!
The Crowl that has been gone for so long.
So
I believe.
long.
Thranduin has the, yeah. Oh, what a thing to freeze on. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, there you are. Thranduin, the Crowl from your stick returns. From your staff.
I was gonna say his stick.
Stick.
You're muted.
Okay.
It kind of perches on there, and you haven't seen this thing in in days. I want to say months, but that's IRL.
I mean, so long ago that I've forgotten that it exists. Apparently.
Yeah, when did it leave?
I was like, when did I send a Crowl out?
Was it Fizbin? I'm pretty sure Thranduin had a staff with a crown.
It was
given the staff to Thranduin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah,
I remember that, but I just can't remember where the crawl, like what was
what
its
we were sending
mission.
it to do.
yeah.
I don't recall, but it returns at this time.
Oh, okay.
I think it was like it was like a let's see. There's natives in this area. Let's get a radar ping, and then it just didn't come back.
It's like I have all the information.
Yeah.
Goodness.
You do get some interesting information that it feels like you've actually intercepted from the native elder that you chose not to wake up. In that tiny little village. Preparations for Sam are once again back on track.
No, I thought that they were done with that.
And you did. You managed to thwart it way back during that giant war.
Yeah.
And it's taken them this long to get everything back on track. So the pressure is back on. But only Thranduin hears this information.
I know.
Now, did the whole party know about, like when we thwarted, was like the whole party involved in that?
Yep. The whole party
Okay.
was involved in thwarting Sam, and that was important, and that was a good thing that happened.
Okay, so I was just remembering like if there was any reason for me to not share that information because
It's up to
instincts would be-
you, but not in a way in the direction you're asking, I think.
No, we all worked together about it. I just had the
Right.
ulterior motive.
right, yeah, I know, but like the only reason why I wouldn't tell you is because if I were to know that you're like
Yeah.
doing something sneaky about it, so I'd be like, well, the report is Sam is still out there and they're going to try the ritual again.
What? But I thought that we
We delayed them for a good while, but I guess they've regrouped.
Do we know where they are or where they're doing it?
Assumedly in the Elderwood.
No, okay, of course.
That place.
How did we stop it last time?
You overtook a bunch of Oni, I believe, and sent them rampaging into the Elderwood to just cause chaos.
I think we didn't like stop the main guy who was controlling them, or like
Oh, we did. That's
command
what
him
it
to do
was.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like
That's what it
commanded him to
was.
stop it or something. It was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Did
I'm
we
serious.
do it like a dominate person situation?
I think that's what that was.
That might have been it. Yeah,
Oh.
I think
Yeah.
so. I think so. You dominated their leader and then
Dang,
told
okay.
them to go essentially thwart and just cause havoc.
Shoot. Okay.
Oh, no worries, Tater Bear. Great name, by the way. That's Taylor.
Hi.
I'm
And, if you-
assuming,
Do it.
Sorry,
um,
real quick. And if you, Tater Bear, we have everyone's D&D Beyond characters up on the overlay. If you're on mobile, it won't appear. Apologies. Go ahead, Jake.
I'm not like the information isn't like exact. It's like a few days old, or like how precise is this information? Because like it has to see it and then fly back.
I have to now calculate the fly speed of a crowl.
Of an
On my
unmated
island.
swallow.
Yeah.
What do you mean? An African or European
African-
swallow?
Yeah, I was about to do that one.
You're here. Maybe a day.
Okay.
So you imagine the next full moon.
Do we know how far away that is?
Yeah. You got 5 days.
Gasp! 5
Yeah.
days to save the world.
Ugh. Those silly godlings just never cease to stop trying.
Oh,
When
Haven't
will
they tried
learn?
like a truce and just going to sleep for a millennia? Like, have they tried that?
I mean, Harmony's been like captured and like tortured for like a long time. Does that count?
I mean, Harmony's the one doing the capturing, actually. If you want to get it like exact.
Who is Harmony capturing?
Gent.
Jen.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. Well, that's because he's bad.
Right. I'm not saying,
Yeah,
I'm not
that's a
saying
good
that.
thing.
But he is also captured.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, who did he capture? I'm like, what did I miss?
I'm gonna have to start threatening you guys with Gent again because y'all do not.
Nah, we got this.
We got this.
You guys
Like,
just
you
dealt
know
with
it's
himself
bad.
thoroughly.
Gent's in the back pocket right now. Okay. You
Yeah, he is up on the shelf.
Well, to be fair, none of the rest of us have actually ever seen Gent or
That's true.
anything like that. So,
Yeah.
Just me.
yeah.
Be like, yeah, he's a punk. What?
He's a pro.
We're like, he's just scared of lightning. I
For-
mean, you just gotta throw a little lightning. It'll be fine.
For all our newcomers, Gent was the warlock patron of Thranduin here before, and managed to ink him on his arm that with like if he ever removed his blessing would just cause searing pain, and he got his arm cut off and then denounced him, and now he's of the Stormfather with our cleric Fizbin.
Who grew my arm back because benevolent Stormfather.
Yeah.
That's yay, gods.
All right.
Real gods.
5 days. 5 days till the
Great.
next full moon.
Okay.
So, finish this and head to the Elderwood then?
Mm-hmm.
Or figure
I
out
say
other
we
ways.
probably gotta get moving quickly.
We're just on a Pete Man. It's just
Like faster than this. No, come on.
All right. Ben.
Too bad the chicken's dead because it could fly.
Minty. What do you do?
Hello. So when the chandelier fell, I kind of flattened myself to the roof as much as possible and went, whoops. But you said I saw you said I saw a sparkle.
You felt like something noticed you. Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah, on a skeleton.
Okay, I saw a sparkle on a skeleton, and that is way more intriguing to me. So I've noticed that the thing has noticed me, but has gone again.
Mhm.
So after waiting briefly,
Mhm.
and with more care this time,
Okay.
if I did a perception check right now, I still wouldn't be able to see or feel the spirit or whatever.
Make a religion check.
Oh yeah, okay. Because Florida
Oh,
man has
interesting.
religion.
It's all
Yeah.
kinds of
Right.
religions. They worship all kinds of things in Florida.
You made a
6.
A 6. Okay. Yeah, you don't even know any customs to do in this
Nope.
moment. You don't know how you might appease whatever's going on here. You're completely irreverent as always.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I am just gonna, well, I guess since I'm on the roof it'd be easier. Can I do I still see the sparkle on the skeleton?
Make a perception check. What's up, one shot
Okay.
questers? Thank you for coming in. Always good to see you, friend.
31.
31. Okay, you wow, 31. Okay, got. Not only do you see the rest of the diamonds, but you do see the shattered form of the skeleton and the gleaming what appears to be some kind of ornate bow.
Okay. Well then I am going to cast Pass Without Trace on myself.
Okay. Everyone go follow one shot questers.
And climb down. I'm trying to remember where all the gleaming spots were. I'm gonna climb down to the base, to the floor of the church.
Okay. You don't know much about the 12 pantheon gods. The
I don't even know how to count
the
12.
attributes of all things. But what you see from the shrine as you kind of look about, and are you heading towards the bow? Diamonds.
As long as there's no diamonds directly in my path.
There's
I
two,
think,
like
yeah.
kind of up on a wall, kind of like
Okay,
shoved
well, I'm gonna,
into the corner
as
of a
I'm
wall.
going, I'm just kind of like
Okay.
picking those things.
On your third diamond pickup,
do I know, is there any direction in which this is coming from?
it's just kind of
everywhere?
reverberating off the place. You see the shrine, and you see a very skinny individual. Like you can count the ribs, kind of holding themselves almost in hunger. And you see self-inflicted wounds all over its back. And this is a statue. And you can see a little some kind of cult was here. And you see like a little cup in one corner for assumedly blood sacrifices or some kind of craziness. Whatever remains here, to some degree, whatever power remains, it is not much.
Okay. So I will just assume the statue is the thing speaking to me.
Okay.
And I'll go, hey man, sorry about your roof thing. Did you know you're in a swamp right now? Yes. Cool. Me too. I got some food for you because you said the hunger part, and that's a word I know.
So,
Yep, me too. Pretty much always.
Always?
I pretty much. This whole time, I would like to very slowly also just be moving towards the bow.
Okay. You feel your ankle kind of kick up against the bones. You feel the cold metal of the bottom half of the bow kind of press against you. You're still facing
Will
the statue, though. It's behind you.
Yeah. Will you let me pick up the bow with my tail? I don't think that's a very hard grab. I'm just gonna wrap it once and then lift it.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
But I'll also allow Fizbin to do the same with his tail.
What, isn't his tail like a big dragon tail?
Yes, which has even more muscle and power to it.
It can't make
but
the
that-
curl.
Yeah, mine can curl because it's a little
You can do
panther.
different
More
stuff
like
then.
this.
Hey,
Not
mine's
important.
got thorns that
Get
can
back
stab.
to get back to what you're doing.
Okay.
Moon.
Stabbing, yes.
Oh no, I don't have any weapons in my hand.
Eh.
Okay, so with the bow in my tail, I just kind of want to hide it behind my body, between
Make a
me
sleight
and the
of hand.
statue. Okay, that's 1 and 22.
Okay.
Oh wait, plus 10 because I have the
Pass without trace? You do not.
Pass without trace.
You do not. You're too far away.
No, I cast it on myself from the
Oh,
roof.
that's right. Thank you.
Yeah, so 32.
Okay.
You know, the all-consuming dragon.
I feel like the all-consuming drive is more of like an F-150. Oh, like a big
hurts a
beefy
little.
chariot of some sort. Could I reach into my backpack and pull out some scraps of food or whatever?
Sure.
Cool. I will pull out some scraps of food and I will say, I don't know what it is you eat, but this sure hits my spot.
Okay. So you kind of step forward while keeping the bow close to your back. 3 diamonds in your pocket, or in your hand still. And you place the food in the bowl, on the podium.
Oh, describe to me what I'm looking at.
So it's a shrine of the hungry individual, and there's a small stone bowl at its feet. And then there's also a podium in front of that.
Okay, so yeah, I'm still talking to the statue, and I'm just like, yeah, and I hold it up to his face, and then just very slowly, just kind of, okay, nope, all right, nope, all right, I'll just put it in this bowl here, cause that's there, and whoop.
Okay.
How's about some? Do you want some milk? I don't have it, but would you like some? I'll run to the market.
Return with more.
Abso-fruitly. Oh, that sounds real like a good compromise there,
Okay.
statue. I'm just gonna go all the time. I use all of them for sure. All the swears. Yeah. I would never in a church. I mean, my alligator parents raised me better than that, but. Okay, buddy. All right.
You turn towards the opening, and you look back, and the food is gone from the bowl.
Oh, hungry guy. I'm gonna go this way.
As you leave, you hear finally at the very end.
Oh,
You come back
all
out,
right.
and you have
I don't know what that word is.
You have the oath bow. Go ahead and look that junk up. When you knock an arrow on this bow and whisper in Elvish, "Swift defeat to my enemies." When you use this weapon to make a ranged attack, you can, as a command phrase, say "Swift death to those who have wronged me." The target of your attack becomes your sworn enemy until it dies, or until 7 days later. You can have only one such sworn enemy at a time. When your sworn enemy dies, you can choose a new one after the next dawn. When you take a ranged attack with this weapon against your sworn enemy specifically, you have advantage. In addition, your target gains no benefit from cover other than total cover, and you suffer no disadvantage due to long range. If the attack hits, your sworn enemy takes an additional 3d6 piercing. While your sworn enemy lives, you have a disadvantage on attack rolls with all other weapons.
Cool. I have a bow.
You do. A very nice bow.
And everyone is my enemy. I swear it.
And we're going to go to break and pick up with the dungeon crawl. BRB. So, Mintoroso, you spend about an hour attuning with this bow, with Albert kind of watching from the mire. He's very much in his happy place. And near the end of that hour, the peat mammoth appears from the woods with the rest of the party on its back.
Oh, hey, Petey, Potty, people.
Potty, the one who is the one that's been very moving forward, does a little head nod towards you.
Well,
Auntie, you can't keep running off like that.
pretty sure I can. Did
Yes,
you just
you
see me do it?
can. You can, but you shouldn't.
Find anything good?
Yeah, that's fine.
So I
No,
found
but
this
don't
like.
encourage him.
He's always been like that.
Okay, sorry. Thought I had a fun story, but I guess not.
He wants to run out in front of us and die in our stead, then that's fine by me. What'd you find?
I want to hear the story.
Okay, you're not gonna believe this. And then while I'm doing this, I'm just climbing up onto Petey and Potty while we continue our trek. So I found this thing. There's a mire, right? And it wasn't there before. I swear. I know the
one you
swamp
guys
like
are
the
in.
back of my fur. And there's this thing over there. I think the normal people call it a church.
Okay.
Not sure. I don't know.
There are
It
such
was
things.
yeah, and I it was sunken, and so I climbed in the pointy bit, and there was sparkles.
People?
Look, I got some diamonds. I only pull out 2
Ooh.
diamonds
Okay.
Nice.
Of the 3 you managed to get a
of
hold
the
of.
3. Yes. I got some diamonds, and then the big light on the roof fell off the roof. It wasn't me. It was like old age or cancer or something. And then I don't know.
I
Cancer.
don't.
And then I climbed down to the bottom, and this real hungry statue had a conversation with me, and he was saying some stuff that I did not listen to, and then I gave him some food because the only word I heard was hungry. So I gave him some kibbles and bits, and then I skedaddled. Oh, and I found this bow. And I pull out the
You know
bow.
that it's
I've
called
been staring
an
at it
oath
for like
bow.
an hour. I have an oath bow, and I
You
have just
Found it, or you stole it from the talking statue in the church?
It's
Look,
a statue.
I-
It doesn't need a bow.
yeah.
It can
Thank
talk.
you.
I have a feeling it wasn't
It-
just a statue.
If it's a statue, then how did it eat?
That's my
If-
point.
Okay, and if
Are you sure you didn't
I'm-
actually talk to a statue? That maybe it was just like an actual person?
Just standing really still.
I don't know.
You can actually safely say no because your perception check was like 30 something.
Look, man, when I try to focus on something, I can see bones. It was a
That's
statue.
true. He can. That's true.
No, let me rephrase. How did it eat? What did you do?
Okay, so I saw this very clearly. It was pretty insane. Look, all right, I walked up and I wafted the kibbles and bits in its face.
Uh-huh.
Nothing, right? And
Right,
then I
right.
put it in the, there was a bowl, and I was like, well, that's probably there for food. And I put the food in the bowl, and then I blinked.
This sounds like you just made an offering to a demigod, a
Right.
god.
Just
Yeah.
made
I
a
was
pact
not.
of some
I
kind, didn't
was
you?
not doubting you. I just wanted to know the ritual you performed to escape out of there alive.
So go ahead, Fizbin and Thranduin, who has been learning of the ways of the Stormfather, and make a history and or religion check.
I didn't make it an advantage with
Since
my
they made me
knowledge of
participate in their
pacts
song,
and
can
such.
Sure. What's that, Durkee?
Since they forced me to participate in their little song about the Stormfather, can I too make
No.
that check? I feel very knowledgeable on the Stormfather from being between these two this whole journey.
No.
It's an 18 for me.
Okay.
23.
23. One of the less told stories, but to the masses, in the Stormfather's lore and tomes. But one of the first things taught to their inner circles, those within the eye, is that thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, most of the planet was covered in ocean. And in that time, there was a cult named, and that was dedicated to hunger. It was one of the very first godlings. And the Stormfather rose up a champion, and kind of like Saul from the New Testament, just went on a rampage, going through their own churches looking for traces of hunger, because what hunger would do is he would have his people slowly infiltrate any church, and slowly under it, like a leech, start building a church under the church and corrupting it, until one day the entire church was secretly for hunger. This was a godling that was believed to have been defeated long, long, long ago.
kind of look over at Thranduin, kind of. Do both of us know this
Was
information?
the 18 high enough for me to know that as well?
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll look over and Thranduin will give me the knowing eye.
Who is it? What did he do?
Your face.
What did he awaken, guys?
Thranduin's kind of looking, just like waiting for him, like what he wants to share, because.
Rudy, can you use your map and just make a real nice specific marking on the map of where that church is?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a chicken stick.
Okay. Very appropriate. We will come to that after we have not wasted our 5 days left.
Yeah, because you can do that whole that feast
Yeah.
thing for him since he's so hungry, and then he'll be totally fine.
That's
That'd
what
be
we'll
so
do.
fun.
You're absolutely right.
I
Rudy.
said sarcasm from you.
I'm so glad that we're surrounded by such smart people.
You don't even have to roll to know he's clearly lying.
He might have other real pretty stuff.
Yes. Also, in regards to that, what oath did you have with that bow? What was the prerequisite?
He doesn't even know. He.
I just stared
aside
at it
from
pretty
he is
hard.
to bring more things for hunger to consume.
Oh. Does he
Which-
tell me that?
Oh no, I've completely forgotten that part of the story. I was very excited about the bow.
So. How
All
will
right.
you
Well, yeah.
keep
if you
your
don't-
oath if you don't remember it, and what will the repercussions be for not upholding your end of the oath?
Doesn't know.
Did you like
You
ask for
made an
any fine
oath?
print, like at all, before you made a pact with a
Okay.
deity?
Real quick, someone on my TikTok is saying the music is really loud on
Okay.
the stream.
I will turn
What do
it
you
down.
mean a
little.
deity? Who is he?
Well,
I thought this
not
was
really a
D&D, not deity.
Well, that's what usually inhabit churches, and
Wow.
So yes, church was correct.
Haha, nice. Got that one.
Deific. Yeah.
I will say
okay,
this.
Well,
I think you mean terrific.
Hunger did self-appoint himself as the unknown 13th god, of which there was no parallel to, because all the gods of the 12 aspects of all things have an opposite. There is no opposite for hunger.
The
Oh.
food baby god.
Yeah,
Fullness.
baby
Doesn't
God.
last.
gluttony. I don't know.
Gluttony
sounds-
is well, yeah.
No, gluttony kind of sounds like ever hunger. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever the case
Always
is.
eating.
Oh, well, okay.
hungry.
That does not surprise me that you don't know the rules of the deific weapon you just picked up.
Terrific.
But I would guess if it's the oath of hunger, then maybe bring it food every once in a while, and then that way you won't get punished for it via magical means.
Okay, I have a few questions. One, how often should I bring my bow food? Two, what do bows like to eat? And three, is anyone else hungry?
I think he means you need to take food to
no,
the
no,
statue.
no. Feed your bow.
He is feeding the bow. I am
You're gonna want to.
I pull out a notepad and a pen.
Just really just
Can you write?
take care of it. You want to maybe
No.
clean it every night.
feed it with lots of love
Feed it with your
and,
feelings.
and care, and
Lots of love. Is that like a food brand?
yes,
It's
Loves bread.
Yeah. Kind of similar to what you give Albert.
Fish.
Sure. Fish is love.
Fish.
Fish is life.
Fish is. Fish.
I mean,
fish
fish is
love.
delicious.
Okay.
I mean,
I
So
put
now
the-
we're gonna have to watch him try and just smacking his bow with a fish all the time.
if you don't know how to feed the bow properly, just give me the fish, and I will perform the ritual to give it to the bow.
Make a deception check at this point.
I was gonna say.
At this point, make a deception check.
Can
as
it be
the
an
party does
advantage since we're
continue
both
on.
kind of
Against my
feeding
insight.
this?
Sure.
I'm gonna use my once a day Draken Blood ability to roll that advantage.
Oh my goodness.
Not now.
How's
Versus
about
his
a
what?
25 on my insight check?
Oh, yeah, I got an 18.
Something smells fishy.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Ah.
If there's anybody here that I'm gonna give fish to, it's my bow and it's Albert. So
In that order?
no, I don't do orders.
I'm so sorry, Albert. She's gonna look at Albert. You've been replaced by the bow.
No, he knows, right? You know, he knows. And I'm already imagining I placed down a fish for the bow.
Oops.
And
Okay.
I was like, okay, so when I did it in the statue, I blinked real hard and then it was gone. And so I just blink real hard and then Albert just eats the fish.
Okay.
And I go, see?
During this
Dude.
conversation, can Brady have started making like one of those child vests that have the string, like that you put on wandering children during this time, just like as they're talking, just like winding the ropes.
I'm
and
not gonna
stuff?
say you can't.
Yeah, on the back, she's gonna have the rope like wound up so it's not like dangling. Hey, since you have that fancy new bow, you're gonna want to have somewhere to hold it. So here, and she's gonna give it to him.
Again, make a
Show him where
deception check.
he can put it where the ropes
Make
are.
it,
and...
make a deception check. This is ridiculous.
Oh come
You
on.
say dungeon crawl. We say
We
RP.
say shenanigans.
Mess with Menti
I rolled a
today.
14 on my insight.
Come on, baby. Ooh, okay, hang on. What am I doing? Deception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 16, so it's a 22.
Yay.
So
Alright.
I'm just curious as to what it is you're handing. Like, what is this? It's like a
So
vest with like a leash on the
she-
back.
Is essentially trying to convince you and has rolled above your and has lied successfully that it is some kind of quiver.
Yeah,
or
it's
some
a
kind
special
of
holder that you
for
wear
your
like
bow.
a vest and you put it back like that.
But what is it? Is it a vest with a string
Yeah.
But
attached
it
to
is
it?
in
It's
fact.
a child leash.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, does this in any
the
way,
rope
shape, or
is-
form?
Curled up
Look-
so it's not just dangling.
Yeah, but my question is, does it look in any way like it could possibly help me use a bow or arrows? Because that's all I've grown up with my whole life.
Not super
So-
well, no.
So the back, like I was saying, it's like rolled up rope. So what she was describing is that you put it between your back and the rope and it like sticks in like that. That's basically
And that said, you don't have to wear it. But you do believe that's what it's for.
I believe that's what it's for,
You
but I
believe that
very
she believes that's what it's for.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
okay. Yeah. I know. I
Oh,
believe
how
that she's
nice.
not lying about the thing she just made, but I also just kind of go, "Thank you, an avocado," and then I just kind of put it down and grab some of the vines from Petey and Potty and just kind of like cover it with.
she's gonna flick
All
you
right.
on the back of the head.
Okay. The party moves forward.
Did this whole discussion take place while we were moving on
Yes,
the things, and
God,
now we're
yes.
here? Oh, look.
I would like to, as time goes on, can I make rolls to try and convince him to put it on?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say
Come
we're just gonna
on.
take all this.
I think 14 is like the lowest he'll ever roll
Put it
ever, so
aside.
it's not gonna
Yeah.
work.
That's
No.
pretty accurate, yeah.
Okay. Another hour passes of travel, and slowly, the peat mammoth comes into this small clearing. You find the massive tree before you inside this clearing, and all around the tree are all of these paralyzed birds and small creatures just kind of on the ground. Some have starved to death. in various states of disarray. You can see a wide opening through the middle, and you can see the small paralysis spores surrounding the tree. The natives kind of do signs of, good luck. They touch imaginary antlers that aren't there to ward off evil.
Okay.
So everybody stay very close to
Very
Thranduin
close.
now.
Yep. Snuggle on in.
Mentira,
Right.
so you understand why, right? Why it's so important that you stick to him like glue and point to Thranduin just in case he doesn't know his name.
Because he gets cold easy.
Different character, different campaign.
No.
That's Thursday night. That's
Because if you don't, you will look like that bird, and that bird, and that bird, and that lizard, and that pig, and you will
I
be frozen.
turn into an animal.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you?
No.
Oh.
no. He's saying that.
In
He's
character.
saying that that's what it...
Okay, I'm
Alright,
done.
okay,
Tara,
so-
you explain it.
You'll just get really sick. Like, just stay
Oh.
close until we get inside.
You remember the sick people in the
Otherwise,
village?
You want to like throw up everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh no, everything's fine now.
What
You're
hap-
immune to poison for at least a little while.
Is it poison though?
Thranduin, go ahead.
No, it's
We don't really know what it is.
What happened to those people is what happened from these trees. So just
Yeah, so just stick close.
stick close together and we'll be fine.
He's got it, guys. I believe in him.
Oh, and
I'm
just
not
in
very
case,
convinced.
do you
I'll just link my arm with him, and we'll be like two right in front.
Now that said, the two natives and Sister Weave will not be coming with you because the radius is only 15 feet.
Okay.
Sister Weave also does not want to.
It does not want to.
She's
fair enough.
like,
I mean,
Don't want to go. Okay.
can't blame you.
Slowly the party begins making their way across this place, and you can see Crimp kind of focusing, his little mushroomy cap, the edge of it kind of curls upwards as he's trying real hard, and you see all the spores in a 15-foot around you kind of buffeting away. You have to move a little on the slower side, not by much, and slowly you make your way into the tree. Immediately you're hit with this very, very piney smell, and you can and it's very warm and humid in here. You see this large open expanse, almost like a hallway, and on the right you see a ramp going upwards, and on the left you see a ramp going upwards. The left one is steeper. But at the end of this big great hall, which is lit with glowing mushrooms and moss everywhere, you see at the end there is this kind of tree-like creature who is got his ear to the wall, and you can see little almost root-like vines kind of coming out of him, and as he is pushed up against the wall like he's listening and stuff like that. You can feel the creak and sway of this tree, and looking around you can see that it's wood, and almost like veins all throughout the wood, kind of pulsing.
How far away is this tree-like creature?
About 80 feet.
Okay, are we still like, since we're inside the tree, are the spores still around us?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, I look over the
My arm
party.
is still linked with yours.
Okay, I look over at the over my shoulder at everyone. I go, "Do you guys see tree dude over there?"
I imagine we do.
I'm gonna talk to him. Hey, tree dude.
Doesn't seem to notice you at first, as if its vision only goes so far. But it does kind of detach itself and kind of get down on the ground, almost Venom style, kind of. And kind of listening, kind of its ear dragging along the floor. Fizbin?
Wow. I just wanted to mention during the walk, Fizbin had cast Death Ward on himself and on Brady.
Okay.
It lasts for 8 hours.
Smart. Death Ward up the healers. Always the move.
Yes.
I can't die, so it's okay.
It gets
is that-
Kinda creeps
Immortal
me
until
out.
proven otherwise.
closer.
Great.
Does
and
it speak? Does it look like it's understanding him?
it definitely heard
Like
him.
it just.
Okay.
And
So it's coming towards us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Okay,
Following the
so
sultry sounds of his voice.
hey, tree dude, give me a hop twice if you could understand what I'm saying. Oh man, it'd be really awful. He couldn't hop at all, huh?
it
I don't know if
continues
he's
to
got
move
knees.
in your general direction.
I don't think he understands.
What is the
what you're
Myconid doing
saying.
right now?
The Myconid
Yeah,
is
I
just
wanna look-
really focusing on keeping up his little tiny 15-foot aura.
Okay.
He's
We'll let him
working real
focus on
hard.
that.
But he is able to kind of converse if you guys want to talk to him. He will kind of talk a little bit back. But also, this thing has like very small amount of hit points. This Myconid is killable.
Yeah.
This is a keep the
He's in
Myconid
the
alive
middle.
kind of game.
It's in the middle.
Hmm.
Okay, so this tree creature, it looks like it's a plant of some sort.
Yes, definitely.
I'm gonna
The
Myconid
Myconid
has
has a
attack.
25 AC because he's under my breastplate.
I'm gonna use speak with plants,
Okay.
and I say in plant speak.
Okay.
Hey, tree dude. Hey, buddy.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, that's a word.
Where are
What's
you?
up? Where? Oh,
Where are
Marco.
you?
I'm gonna prep an attack.
Marco.
Marco.
I'm gonna hold an
Oh.
action.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
same.
hold an action for an attack.
Where are you,
I-
Marco?
Plan nothing. And so this is yeah, just like what's is your name Marco or? You want to try words again?
I guard trespassers.
Oh, you guard the tree. Well, actually, we're not trespassers. We're here to help guard the tree because other people out there wanted to attack it.
Roll deception.
Absolutely.
Now is he?
He just smooth
speaking
talks his
in
way the
like-
whole. No, he's over there like.
Oh, so yeah, it's like a different.
I
yeah.
think that
Okay.
or it's psychic. I'm not sure.
Okay.
15 on the deception.
15. Interesting.
Man,
Not my best roll. It was a
See,
3 and a 4.
I'm just imagining a clicker. That's all I see. From The Last of Us, just a clicker.
Very similar. Very similar. It goes. Welcome home.
Oh, thank you. I turn to the group and I go, he's welcoming us home because whisper, I may or may not have told them that we're here to protect the tree and this guy is like the guardian of the tree.
Cool, works for me.
Okay. Well, thanks for the welcome. We're gonna keep going now.
Do you want us to take like our shoes off at the door?
I'm not wearing shoes. I have.
I don't
hooves.
think I'm wearing shoes either.
I don't think Fizbin's wearing shoes either. Anyway, so which way are you guys
Hooves,
going?
Paws.
It seems like it's got
Dragon feet.
10 feet of vision And as
What
you guys kind of make a point to stay out of that 10 feet of vision,
Yeah.
which ramp are you taking? There's one that goes up and one that goes steeply up.
which-
Can I look back at the little mushroom guy? Which way do we go?
No, where are we going?
What exactly are we looking for in this
I
tree?
don't understand that.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
You're looking for a couple of things. One,
Makuta, right?
Makuta, who is altering the monolith. The Myconid, because it's in the Myconid sovereigns, which are enslaved. So Voss is out here working for the elves, making these tree things, which is also very important.
We
Okay.
probably don't want, correct me if I'm wrong, but we don't want Makuta or Sovos to probably see us, right? Because they would know we're not supposed to be there.
That's up
Well,
to
I
you.
think if
I mean,
we,
we're
I
friends
think
to
if we
Makuta.
go,
As far as
Yeah.
he's all like,
he
hey,
thanked us for helping before.
Although
I
he did tell us
think
to
it
get out
might-
of the swamp, so
That's
So
true.
I could just
Yeah.
ask the.
Well, he
I could
warned
just-
us to get out of the swamp. He didn't like command.
It was
us
like,
to.
get off the island or you're gonna die.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was his passing
Um,
favor as thanks.
Yeah.
I could just ask the tree thing.
Hang on,
which
Taylor's
way-
trying to say something.
I think it would be cool if we like went and freed like all the Myconids, so we didn't have just this one to help keep this stuff off of us. So
I was
maybe
about to
that's the
say,
way
yeah.
we can go.
And
So
if
what-
we save them, they might not even, because they're the ones causing this effect, so they
Yeah.
just won't have to deal with it at all.
Yeah. So I think that's definitely the way to go. I'm gonna look back at the little Myconid and just be like, hey, do you know where they're keeping your people?
No. Up.
Okay.
Like super far up or slightly up?
I don't know.
Up
You
it
don't
is.
have some kind of telepathy or
No, I had to close
Sensors.
myself off from it to be able to avoid being enthralled.
Oh, makes sense. Okay.
But I
Okay.
sense many things. Strange
Can
plants.
I? Oh no. Is it a beast or is it like?
It
It's
is
a
a
plant.
plant. It classifies
It's a
as
plant.
Yeah.
Can I locate animals or can I spend locate animals or plants to locate
Oh,
other
on
Myconids?
the Myconid.
Excellent. So yeah. How much time does
Cool.
that take?
One action.
Okay. And so you recognize all of that type and you're choosing plants within what radius?
Describe a name of a specific beast or plant, concentrating on the voice of nature in your surroundings. You learn the directions and distance to the closest creature or plant of that kind within 5 miles. If any are
Okay,
present.
yeah. All right. So is that specific to all plants or just the Myconid sovereign?
I name a specific
Okay.
kind of beast or plant, so Myconid specifically.
Okay, you find the Myconids are kind of pasted within the walls, still alive. But the Myconid sovereign is 3 floors up. You can take the but you got a beat on them now.
Okay.
And by floors, I mean it's like 200 feet.
Okay, I'll just say like I'm pretty sure I know the way, and I'm gonna start following that sense.
The steeper way or the less steep way? Both go up.
Okay, so it's still the same option that did not tell me which way to go.
Okay, sorry.
The steep way. The steep way. If we're going 3 floors, let's go up 3 floors as fast as we can.
Okay, you go up the steep way. The party continues to move, and you're kind of getting the gist of it. You're able to move at your normal movement speed, whoever the slowest in the group is.
Are we still able to hold our actions while making our way, like ready for an attack?
In the sense that you're constantly
that work?
renewing a hold action, yes.
Yeah,
Because it passes
okay.
after the 6 seconds.
After 6 seconds.
Right.
I'm holding nothing.
Yeah.
Not even Albert?
Well, actually, no, he's walking. I guess I'd be holding him at this point to save space.
Yeah, to save
He's
space.
he's my baby swaddle on my back.
Okay.
Aw.
You step into a strange or you approach the ramp of this strange room where you hear Elvish. There is, and kind of just looking up the ramp into the room, Let's roll for stealth. Party.
I passed without trace on everybody, so everyone add 10.
Did you
I
re-up it?
also have it.
Yeah, it's at will.
Okay.
So, and I said
That's
I was
right,
gonna
thank you.
re-up it every time.
That's
Okay.
right. Thank you. I keep forgetting that it's.
It's the staff of the woodlands. Just does
Gotcha.
it.
It just adds
31.
10, so if I had
Yeah.
disadvantage, I'm still rolling at disadvantage.
Yeah, but you can add 10 afterwards. I got an 18.
Okay.
Well, disadvantage is so fun. So it's so
you guys
much
are
fun,
so loud.
It's still a plus 10, so 25.
I rolled
Woo!
a 3,
Okay.
and then I rolled a 2.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
Okay.
So that brings me up to 17. Because I have a
Hey!
plus 5 and
Oh
plus
wow.
10.
Okay.
There you
Okay.
go.
38.
There's only one below me. 38.
And meanwhile,
is
the
gone.
shadow.
I got a 31, Brady got a 38. The rest of you guys are just kind of standing in the light still.
We just literally just disappear from sight. We're like,
Okay, you see a strange room full of odd pod-like cocoons. And you see all of these plant-like creatures kind of moving about and tending to them. One elf stands on this kind of platform up higher up, maybe 80 feet up, on like a balcony, having stepped through a different hallway, and is overseeing the creation of these new plant, we're going to say abominations. And you can see the veins of the tree sap kind of being trickled down into these pods. All these vines kind of wrapped around, almost I'm not gonna say that, but just a lot of like veiny, like string-like attachments kind of attached to each of these pods, and you can see a way through the center to another hallway with a ramp continuing on upwards. Go ahead, Dorky.
So I have a question. The elves that are from the other continent, so like Willow was one, and that whole group we fought, they were all from the other continent. Are we able to now kind of see a distinction between, like, I don't know, like clothing or something like that, that instantly would tell us if they're from the other continent or
Yeah,
if they're
absolutely.
somebody from the...
Absolutely.
You can sniff them. If they don't smell like anything, they're from Endeavor.
You can sniff them.
can
The
see-
rest of
I
us...
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, why are we sniffing people? Hold up.
You can see the elf taking these vein-like tubes and kind of unplugging it almost and kind of weaving it into another hole to feed off into a different one. And you watch as he takes, as he's doing so, he kind of looks around for a second and starts eating, kind of skimming off the top and winding it back into another of these kind of pod-like intrusions. Kind of licking his fingers off of this strange sap.
Is there any plants in this room, like near me, that I can speak to? Because speak with plants is still...
Yeah, you see one of these kind of let's see,
within 30 feet of me.
it's within 30 feet. One is making its way towards you. It's kind of, its focus is on one of the pods, but it comes over and it kind of spreads its little vein-like...
Oh, is it the same like tree
roots.
thing from before?
It's similar, less aggressive and more nurturing in kind of posture.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna speak telepathically plant-like to this thing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, hey, the guardian from below sent us up here to check out everything. That elf guy is stealing, is skimming from the top. He's taking stuff. Did you see him?
You watch as it kind of turns at you once you begin speaking. And at first it does like a, you're not supposed to be here. And then it does like a,
Yeah, and I don't think what he's doing is very sacred.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion or deception?
Deception. And for the first part, and then persuasion for the second.
Okay, so an 18 on the deception. 3 on the persuasion.
3 on the persuasion.
Wait, what part of this am I persuading?
The tree creature to go and do something about that, assumedly.
Oh, okay.
Am I on point here?
I mean, that's what I was gonna get at. I just didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he believes that we're allowed to be here because of the guardian.
Yeah.
He just isn't gonna go do anything about that.
Right. He kind of watches for a while and then returns to its task.
So this elf is from the other continent?
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
Is there a way Brady wants to like shift her clothing around or do what she has to do to make herself kind of match that vibe
It'd be a
a little
performance
bit
check.
more? Can I do that?
It'd be a performance check, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like you have disguise self, don't you?
Yeah, but I can only use it. Where's my thing? That's the other
you
thing I have to
have-
pull. I only can use it so often, so I'm trying to save it.
I see.
You don't have Willow Shadow anymore, right?
No,
No.
because we had the long rest.
Explain to me where this elf is in relation to us. Like, how
So
far
about
away?
80
Is he
feet up on a
thing?
balcony. The balcony from
Okay.
a different room. It kind of like they've walked through a completely other hallway to get to this balcony to operate, and it kind of looks down into this room from above. You don't see like a ladder or anything like that up to it.
Well,
Yeah, sure.
30.
Okay. You kind of up down the elf, and where's it this way? Hair part, and just, all right. And you walk in, or sorry, you now convincingly look like an elf from the northern continent.
Sweet. Motions at Thranduin to do the same. With a good, like, can I guide him in it? Maybe not the second, but
You can help him.
Do they have Drow over
They
there?
do, because Theros
Okay.
exists.
Mm-hmm.
Hail Hydra.
Okay, I didn't realize he was from that kingdom. Alright.
Well, no, it's just that
So-
continent has drow, so
Okay. I was like, I'm disguised. Like, wait a second. Like, oh.
Ism is fidgeting at this
I-
point.
I fell in some paint.
Do I?
I fell in some paint.
Tara.
Do I sense that this is where the Myconid I'm trying to find
Yes.
is?
It is one more floor above you.
One more floor. Are there any other stairs up?
Uh,
Or-
you do
you
see
said
a
there's a ramp at the other
side
end.
archway, but it
Side
doesn't.
archway.
It kind of goes into another room. It doesn't go upwards. You
Did you say
imagine
there
that
was
the
a-
balcony also connects to this
Okay.
room.
You said there was a ramp at the other end, though. Right?
Yeah, so you can go
Okay.
you can go down through the center of this massive room, and
Oh.
you see a ramp going upwards. You see another small archway into another room, but it doesn't seem to go upwards. It just seems to be another room, and of course the
Okay.
balcony up there.
Okay.
Could you? What is disguise self? Is that the spell you use? Could you like make yourself look like Willow?
That's a thought.
You do have the muzzle.
Have the muzzle. We just don't have to lock it necessarily.
I know how to undo it now. Yeah, my tattoo is what gives me disguise self, so I have to pull it up real quick.
Ooh.
Yeah, it says you make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on you, look different until the spell ends, or until I use my action to dismiss it.
Although I don't know, you wouldn't really be able to like make commands or throw your weight around because
Duration is an
muzzle on.
hour.
That's true.
Yeah. So yes, I can. The limitations are a foot shorter or taller, thinner, bigger, or in between. Yeah. So in theory, as long as she's not like gigantic compared to
Right.
Brady, it would be passable.
Standard elf.
Yeah. But we might also just be able to like walk by.
Yeah. I was just
Just
gonna start walking.
Just act like we own it.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be here. Everything.
And I mean-
Tree things think we're supposed to be here anyway, so.
Well, yeah, and Makuta was all like, "Thank you so much for helping and everything." So
And like, if we got past
Well, Makuta did not want us
spores
involved in his
and
plans.
the Guardian, like, they're
yeah, but
probably gonna
they
be
don't
like,
know
"Oh, yeah."
that.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we made it past that with no issues, they're probably gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, they're supposed to be here."
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I say we
I
just
say we just walk.
walk. Yeah, just
I
start
like that
walking
plan.
with confidence.
We're walking with confidence across the room up the ramp. Fizbin
Okay.
looks grumpy.
he's
You're-
running that runway.
You guys are finally
saw one
following
elf
in my
and he is
footsteps.
upset.
As
Just
the
act like you're supposed to be
the
there.
party begins walking across this way. What's up, Fizbin? You good? You need anything to say?
He saw an elf.
Grouchy,
He's
and
just
he runs
angry.
to kill that elf.
As
But
you
he-
guys are
but he doesn't
walking,
cause chaos.
the elf like looks up and like puts away the clearly skimming off the top actions and like, hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
I'm gonna pretend that I didn't just see what I just saw.
I'm gonna pretend like I saw it.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, but
We don't-
buddy,
we-
I already wrote it
we're-
down.
What? As you were.
Uh-huh.
So walk.
You guys keep walking. He's like, I'm so fired.
Fired.
All right, you guys travel up the rampway a bit, and you find chained onto kind of a stump, the Myconid. You haven't entered the room proper yet. The Myconid sovereign, this large mushroom.
Large in terms of a mushroom, or
No. It's a
That's a
large
great
sized
question,
creature.
actually.
It's a large
so
sized creature.
it's 10 feet.
Yeah, at least.
Okay.
Just kind of.
Because I was
chained to this
picturing like
stump-like-
small mushrooms and then like a bigger mushroom. You know?
So it's a
Um,
10 to 15 foot tall mushroom.
Yeah, you can
It's
see.
a 10-foot cube.
You can see this one elf has these various crystals engraved into staffs kind of surrounding it, keeping it in this kind of stasis. And he kind of has this big hood up. You can't really see him too well. You can see a bit of a white beard, which is uncharacteristic for elves, implying this might be a half-elf of some kind. Kind of walking and monitoring the Myconid sovereign. Passive perceptions, double checking real quick.
23.
Yeah, you notice a thin line of these almost like little popping seed pods all along the border of the archway.
And is that where like the spores are coming out of?
No. The spores are coming out of the walls of the tree itself.
So there's just popping seed pods along like the archway of the doorway into the room? And are they plant-based?
Yeah.
Okay, well, still speaking with the plants.
Okay, you go to speak with plants, and you realize you unintentionally are now speaking to the tree.
Oh.
Shrek's left kidney. Hello, welcome.
Hello, seed. Whoa. Hello, tree.
You
Hello, my honey. Hello,
it's-
my darling.
It's so vast. Of this expanse, to reiterate, Sovas would turn someone to stone, meld stone, open up their brain, and put a dragon leaf tree seed into the brain and close it back up, and then revivify it in some way, making this abomination. So you're
Is this
seeing.
what we passed and saw?
No, this is
No,
the
that's
tree
what-
itself. This
Right,
is
but
the
what we
large.
saw the abominations that you said before. Is that like the baby
No,
soon to be giant trees? Okay.
no, those are just plant monstrosities being essentially 3D printed by the tree.
Oh, by the way, real quick, I have stuck my arms out to stop everybody.
Okay. Smart. Good thing you
Did
said
I
that.
did I hear him say like hello tree? Or
It's
are you
all
speaking out
telepathic
loud?
with
It's all
with
telepathic.
plants.
Okay. I know it is, but that doesn't mean that Mentiroso uses
Fair
it
enough.
that way.
Fair enough.
Hi, tree.
I know, it's like, because I
So
can be
what
like,
you're-
the dragon leaf trees are my friends.
Yeah. So what you're seeing is what you've been getting is kind of off-putting for a plant, but what you see here is what you perceive is an absolute abomination of a consciousness stretched beyond functionality anymore and merged painfully with a hive mind of other dragon leaf trees.
So this tree, like the sense I'm getting from it is it's in pain. It no longer wants to be this way.
It's barely considered sentient.
No.
Oh.
It is able to animalistically roam and be told commands, but it
Okay.
itself cannot communicate. But it does seem like it's in pain.
Okay.
If it's
Well, then
aware to,
telepathically.
if it's
What was
able to
that?
have the thought of I'm in pain, probably not. Doesn't mean it's not in pain.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna tell the thing. Can you stop the door stuff? Stop it. Stop the door stuff.
Not within your capabilities.
Okay. Can you show me images of the door stuff and what it does? What are you good for, Tree? We love you. We love you so much, Tree, and we want to help. And if you could help in any way you can, do you understand what I'm saying?
I mean, I could make them all go off before we get in there. But I don't know if that would help. Can I? Ooh,
So,
I could
no reaction
plant
from your friend?
growth. I could plant growth all around them and make all the plants cover them.
Okay, just for the sake of the thing, I have now pointed out the arch of stuff. And I say, I just tried to talk to the tree, and boy, was that not helpful.
I could have told you that.
Okay, dragon.
Make a perception
Um,
check, party, on these pods. Go ahead, Taylor.
Okay, well, let me see what the perception check is.
Nat 20, 33 overall.
Can it be nature instead
Yes.
of perception? Yes! 17.
Also nat 20, but I don't have that much of impressive perception, so 25.
11.
10.
I like how you-
Yeah.
All right, Vloxen, go ahead and post the picture of the strange jellyfish-like creature that resides within these pods on the Discord.
Ooh.
I'm just looking at
Jellyfish,
friggin'
like
baby
creature.
Cthulhu right now. Or baby Kraken. So cute.
This is...
Was it posted? Am I looking in the wrong
It's
spot?
not posted yet. These things are made of this sap, almost pus-like beings, still plants. But they resemble these kind of man-o'-war-ish jellyfish, small-sized creatures. There it is. That's the thing.
What the heck? That is terrifying.
Where is this? This is in the sap?
These
it's
are in the
it's little
pods
legs, though.
surrounding the door
I
frame.
know.
These are in the pods surrounding the door frame. Ew. Ew.
So these are-
Oh, you're
So
good,
these are-
Vloxen.
More beasts.
These
plants.
no, what I'm saying is that this is made of sap, and I'm kind of
Oh.
coding
But
this to be
there's
more like
plants.
a plant.
But there's
Okay.
plants all around it. Like the tree is all around them. They're embedded in the tree. Cool. Can I cast plant growth
Okay.
and have the plants grow all around those?
Make little cages.
Okay, you cast
Yeah.
plant growth. I can words.
And it's a 150-foot radius, but I can exclude one or more spots in that area. So I like to obviously exclude specifically the pods, and then I don't want to be too obvious about what I'm doing, so it's just gonna be around the door.
Okay.
And then also I would love it to hit, since they are plants, both our little myconid and the big myconid.
Oh,
I'm
Even
sorry.
a
Say
hit.
that again. I didn't grasp the last implication.
The last one, because it's 150 feet of
Right.
plants that I can choose to grow, and the
Oh, you're
myconid and the
excluding
big
them.
myconid are
Oh.
plants.
No, she's
I
included. She
want
wants them to grow.
I want to help them grow a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Got it. Thank
Thranduin
you.
might want
Thank
to
you.
take it off of him.
It's not. It's plant growth. It's not like a
Yeah.
huge
I
growing
would say a
thing.
little
It's
little
just like-
four-leaf clover-esque plant just
Oh.
off of Crimp,
give him a
and
little power because he's trying so hard. You know.
and now he's
Oh,
got a
okay.
little hat. He's got a little sprout. The myconid sovereign begins like swelling against the chains that have it, and the elf kind of pauses and looks at the sovereign and goes and starts casting a spell to investigate what's going on with it.
Counter spell. I don't
It-
know.
Can I kill him now? Can I kill him now?
We don't know who he is.
I think I made the jellyfish thingy safe. We can try.
What? Yeah, no. Is it still like?
It looks like it
what?
has succeeded in growing over the
Oh,
the
okay.
pods.
I was like, I'm sorry.
We
I'm
don't
not
know
with
what
ya.
this.
Oh, he
It
said
took
it
me a
was just
second.
kind of like they were kind of like opening and closing before.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't get to that.
I didn't.
But I've closed them now, so I think we're
Yeah.
good. We can go
Alright.
in there and get rid of this guy.
Do we want to try and act it out, or do we want to just go full? I would kind of want to know who he is.
Yeah, we can try.
Yeah.
Go for it, our two charismatic people.
Oh.
Kill him and be done with it. But
Pretty's
Well,
gonna just
yeah, go
step
to the elf.
forward and say, "Hey, you still good up here?"
I'm gonna hold
They-
on to Mentiroso
they asked
to
me
let
to-
the elf
He-
talk to the elf.
He literally goes shh, just shushes you and
Shush.
continues.
Just
That's
gonna
enough.
come and stand up next
Okay,
to him.
George.
Mentiroso.
You go up and stand next to him.
How far away is
Yeah, just kind of like acting like, "What are you doing? Like, what's the issue here?"
he? How far away is he?
He was about 40 feet in.
Okay, so we're all just.
Yeah, you all kind of step into the. Oh yeah. That's a great point. Are you leaving the
I think
group?
George's just doing this.
No, I'll stay close to the group.
Okay, as the group
we all have to
enters,
go in.
he goes shh and then does a double take, and now we're rolling for initiative.
What?
Casting lightning bolt out of my hand.
My held action.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
May I use my held action?
You may.
We all
I'm
have
gonna
held
throw
actions, right?
whisper
I
at
don't.
him.
You're gonna throw. Okay.
Bro, whisper. Hell
Drink
yeah.
his blood. Power up.
All right.
Okay, so
roll initiative. Throw it in the chat. Thank you, Taylor, and also say it out loud for the chat.
12.
Nat 20, so 24 overall.
Wow.
12.
I imagine
16.
Taylor has a higher dex.
My
Yeah,
dex
what's-
is 14.
Yeah. So yeah.
You guys had held actions. I cast a spell, so my action was no longer held.
And 16 from Jake. Which of the two of you, Brady and Thranduin, have a higher dex?
Probably, definitely not me.
Probably, definitely.
I feel like
not.
neither of you are very dexterous. What is your dexterity modifiers?
+2.
Okay, yeah, Brittany
Oh.
takes it.
Yeah, you were good.
Yeah, our tanks are tanks. We don't have decks.
Okay. Great. That means I have to go first out of everyone.
No,
this is first.
Minty's
Oh,
definitely
I rolled a
going
nat
first.
Good.
20.
But also remember that you guys are like clumped.
Yeah, we are.
Give me just a second to get all set up.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm still looking at what I could possibly do.
So many things.
Yeah, I mean,
Would it really go straight into a fight if he, just by looking at a group?
only because Feff wants it to.
Probably because this elf
Rude,
that's in
first of
charge
all,
of the
Mr. Ben.
Myconid.
Am I wrong?
No.
No.
But like, if we came up like we were told to come up here, would it really? Like, he wasn't surprised someone was up there.
Right.
It was more so that it was a group.
Mm-hmm.
But once he saw that it was us, I'm gonna
Yeah.
assume because he's in charge of the Myconid, he's a bit more intelligent than the grunts and the weird planet things that we've been running into.
Hey, those are my friends.
That's fine.
I have such a. I want to persuade. It's my strong suit.
I want to deceive.
I,
Well, you have Ben going first. You know he's gonna talk. So if you guys both are going first, you can try.
Listen, you guys can do whatever
I think
you
we could
want
do
as
it.
long as it's not an elf. If it's an elf, it's going to die.
you don't know
Yeah.
that though. He's wearing a cloak and has a white beard.
You're right. I wouldn't know.
Okay, real quick. The
You
reason
think
that
Santa
the giant...
Claus is a elf?
I
He's
believe it.
actually described as an elf in some older songs.
Yeah.
Wait, where'd
So-
Jake go? Is he just gone for me?
Jake, you good?
No, yeah, he's gone for me too.
So the reason the giant Myconid is working for them is because it's been enthralled, like
I mean,
magically.
it's chained up.
Yeah,
too.
it's- yeah.
Like we can see it in the chains.
Whether it's being blackmailed into it or being mind controlled, you're not sure.
But it can speak, right? Like the tiny one.
It's capable of it.
There's a small part of me that is just too eager to use my new move.
Yeah.
I'm just. It's so nice.
Do it.
All right, Minty, you're up first.
Okay.
Whoa, what is happening?
I don't know.
There's 2 Critfail Jakes.
Oh, there are 2.
I don't. I just see 2 new boxes.
Same.
I don't even
Yeah.
see an image.
I'm gonna go
Black
check on
boxes.
him. I'm gonna go.
Well, can you have control of this, right? Can you kick Jake out of the
You're right.
of this
But which
call
one
first?
do I kick?
Both.
Both.
To have him refresh.
Okay. I know how to do it. I've never had to kick someone before. Oh, remove.
Cool.
And
Roll
don't
to
report.
hit.
Oh, he's back. I didn't even do that. Jake.
No, there was two. There was 2 Jakes.
I know,
in
and
the
I
chat.
didn't. I know. I didn't do anything. One of them just disappeared. I'm gonna go check on him.
Oh, interesting. Jacob.
My backlight went out.
So Ben, are you gonna try and talk, or are you going straight into fighting?
I don't.
to kick them all.
I don't really know. 'Cause I don't fully understand the situation. Because he hasn't really done anything to fight us yet.
Well, yeah, that was kind of what I was curious about. Like, you know, would we instantly want to fight him or use him for information?
Yeah, I'd want to use him for information, but the fact that we're in this fight and Feff did not give us a chance to communicate with him means that Feff wants us to fight him, and
Well,
no matter
you
what
still
we did,
can.
would go into. Yeah.
He knows that I'm gonna start a fight. Like
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already lightning bolting him. Like it's.
Yeah.
But you don't know he's
gonna
an
happen.
elf.
Super fast break.
What?
We'll be right
Yeah.
back.
Well,
He's restarting
originally
the- Oh, wait, there
he
is!
did
Oh,
tell
no,
us
he's gone.
that
All
he
right,
was
super
an elf.
fast break.
Yeah.
back. All right.
But it'll totally, yeah. It's up to Menti.
Yep,
What are
Minty
you
up
gonna
first.
This guy is on top of the Myconid, yeah?
No, he is before it.
Oh. Okay. What are the chains made out of? Just like metal?
Just like metal.
Okay. I'd like to, I guess, I want to talk to the Myconid to see if I could find out whether or not he's there because he's chained and he feels like he can't help, or if it's because he's
Being
enthralled.
blackmailed.
Yeah.
Or magic, yeah.
Okay. Well, just try to keep it within 6 seconds. Not in real time, obviously.
Big Mushroom, do you need help?
Yes. Oh my god, please.
The Big Myconid is the one that's kind of making the spores, right?
It's in control of all of the Myconids who are making the spores.
Okay. Stop the spores and we'll get you out.
Can't.
Mind control?
Kinda. It's that or my entire race gets extinct. So it's actually more blackmail.
So it's more blackmail. Okay. From him, and I point to the guy that's right in front.
Kinda. And that's 6 seconds, we're gonna say.
Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah. I guess kinda that guy then. All right.
Passive perception. It is an elf under the hood, which has turned to you and has started to prepare
So
an
menacing.
aggressive stance. Yeah.
Is that my full turn, or is that just the speaking portion?
Did we do held actions?
That's
No,
what
we
we're
didn't do that.
You only
doing.
Oh,
gave-
frick.
I didn't hold an action.
No, I know. Go ahead and do held actions.
Yeah.
So that's a different role.
No, we just should have done it before Minty gone.
It's the first round.
Held
I
actions would
thought,
have
I thought we were
propped
doing held
before.
actions just in initiative
Yeah.
order.
But I didn't hold one, so you guys.
I
all
know.
followed
Well,
it.
that's me misplaying. The held action should have procced before you went at the top of the round.
Oh, that's
The
fine. I didn't really
surprise
find
round.
anything out
Right.
anyway.
Fine.
28 to hit.
28 hits.
Who goes first? I guess is my question. With held actions.
We still go down. It's a surprise round on the on the initiative order.
Which means Thranduin's first.
So that was a 28 to hit.
No, it wasn't.
with Whisper.
Fizbin is one of the last.
Did you have a held action, Dorky?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, then Dorky goes first.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, because I want to try and convince him to not.
Just natural persuasion is
us.
very difficult in combat. Just a heads up.
But if she goes first, we haven't attacked yet.
Sure.
He's
Yeah,
already-
I'm gonna try it.
That's
I'm
true.
gonna
It's a
try
held
it.
action, yeah.
Huh.
I do dumb stuff like this all the time in combat. Go for it.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Calm down! Sheesh, didn't they tell you we were coming up here? We were told to come check on you, that there was some trouble going on with Spore Man. Like, what are you doing?
Okay. Roll a deception.
That's.
I'm
that's
just
a
nodding
perception.
behind her.
Yes.
Brandon was just like, as his knife is like behind his leg.
Any chance the nodding gives me advantage?
I am just
Because of
so
my
proud.
appearance, too?
I would boop
We're in
guidance you if
That
I
all
could.
that all
We're in
just helps
combat.
with the roll.
Okay.
Just makes it
Okay,
easier.
come on, come on, come on.
I am just so proud of someone else trying to lie.
You said deception.
Yes.
That is still not too bad. That is a 24.
Ooh.
I'm checking.
Roll
So
that
what'd you roll, like an
insight.
18,
Roll
19?
that insight.
Roll that inside.
Yeah, what is your plus to deception, Radi?
My plus for deception is 6.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Wow.
I was hoping he was gonna say persuasion.
You threw too many lies in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. My plus for deception is 2.
Oh, you can't see it. It's a
what that
3.
is.
It's a 3 plus 5. Yeah, you
He
succeed.
believes that.
I'm so angry. Okay.
Yeah. Now what?
The glowing hands lower. My apologies. Other held actions.
Can I just put Fizbin's hand down?
It's a held action. So that's really comes down to Fizbin and Thranduin. Thranduin's up first.
I lift his wrist back up.
I slap Menti.
He's standing there with 2 wrists.
He's like,
On top.
oh.
It's a breathing exercise. You wouldn't understand.
He's old. He needs a lot of help.
Okay, and then I will go ahead and say
Rattling of
that.
energy.
I will go ahead. So no one attacks. Am I to understand?
You guys can do what you want. I'm just proud it even worked because now his guard is really thrown off.
I want to throw a knife at his face.
I will say that, Minty, this is when you have the plant conversation.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm tired of roleplay. I throw the knife at his face with my 28 to hit.
We're back into combat.
I'm tired of roleplaying. I'm
Freeze
roll.
Fight stuff.
Puts the combat music back on. Thranduin, you right when his guard comes down a bit.
It was commendable, Dorky.
So Minty, the conversation has not happened yet. My apologies.
No.
He's choosing to have his held action to go. You throw the knife. It
Throw the knife.
embeds into him. He goes.
And that's gonna do.
I went full
Hey,
berries
you
on
can't
that
blame him for his quick reactions. You did kind of spin on us first.
So then I guess my holding Fizbin's hands also did not happen since Jake was next. So go for it, Fizbin. Your held action. If he used his, you get to use yours.
Don't hit the Micah guy.
I keep my hand
I
under
cannot
under
make
any
Fizbin's
promises.
wrist, and
10.
the electricity makes my fur just stand up everywhere.
10 magical piercing damage.
Okay.
And whatever you like to have Whisper do. Drink deep, buddy. Drink deep.
He'll give you the down low later. All right, Fizbin.
Oh, the tattoo crackles with energy as it basically is a Mega Man missile of lightning. And just lightning bolts right into this dude, and probably just, I don't know, hits the tree because it's 100 feet long.
It definitely hits the tree behind it.
Yeah. So Dex saving throw.
Thranduin.
I'm unsure. If you're taking a held action and it's the attack action, does that count with like being able to attack twice like it would on a normal turn, or
I don't think so.
if you're taking the attack action?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'll look it up.
Dex saving throw.
Yes.
Oh, he needs a dex saving throw from me too. Sorry.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, so why does he need a dex saving throw from you?
The knife.
Lightning bolt. Oh.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know who you was.
I'm backing up to Thranduin.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
He needs to make a dex saving throw. Be frightened of me for a minute.
A dex for frighten?
Yep.
23.
All right, he's fine.
All right. Seeing the
Gosh
lightning
dang
bolt
it.
coming, you watch him grab some kind of warping and give himself some kind of magical property, giving himself advantage on this roll. He uses the turn
good.
mark.
Excellent.
For
That's
dex,
good.
that is
Good.
a 22.
All right, fine.
And Tara, did you have a held action?
No, I cast the plant
Gotcha.
growth,
Thank
so I
you.
feel like I can't have one.
All right, that was messy. But as George figures out the damage, Minty has his conversation. You can
16.
change that now that things have changed. 16?
I halved it already. So 16.
16. Minty, are you still doing what you did? Now that we're initiated, I'll allow you to switch it up if you need
I mean,
to.
I'd probably change the words a little bit more since the battle is like we're in it now. So I think it'd be more of like a stop the spores, help us fight this guy, so we can free you.
Okay.
This might be important. The lightning also ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried, so the tree might ignite,
Cool.
Not
which
cool.
might
Not
change how
cool.
it feels about us.
All right. Okay. Cool.
And if it's a,
I don't know.
isn't it a creature? So it wouldn't like.
It is a plant.
No, because I could speak to it with speak with
Oh,
plants.
plant,
so
oh.
it's-
Okay. It just was a creature.
No, it's a creature on fire.
Okay.
Jesse.
So the tree is on fire, or the myconite keen thing?
The
is on
myconid
fire?
is not on fire. The
Okay.
tree is.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Still not great, but okay.
Okay, the myconid responds with, I cannot. Oh, sorry. I cannot.
Not.
Okay, but why?
The archdruid will kill all of my people.
Where's
I will
he?
not risk my life for theirs.
That's so bad.
Is this him?
Yeah, the myconid.
No. I point at the guy. Is this
Oh.
the archdruid?
No, this is the luck leech.
Luck leech.
Archdruid is in the tree?
Yes, and that's 6
Okay,
seconds.
we'll get him.
Oh.
Oh.
Now explain your
Uh,
actions while you were having that conversation, essentially.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Because a lot of my stuff is about like just leaving you guys so that nobody notices me. We can't do that right now. So
You can hide behind Branduin or Fizbin. It works for Brittany.
I mean, yeah, but like I thought I came in first. I don't even know the order that we're standing in.
And we all gotta stay really close.
Yeah. So regardless of what happens, I am holding my movement action until until like I guess the last person in our party. Because how far away is this guy from us?
You
40
hold an
feet?
action, and it can last the round. And it goes off upon predetermined situations, such as, for example, if Crimp was to be attacked, then your held action would proc.
So you can.
So
I'm just wondering how you want us to do the movement thing. Because all I want to do is move within 30 feet of the guy.
We could do like a at the end of the round, the party can move as a group. You know, that's kind of
Okay.
jank, but whatever.
I mean, since it's all happening in the same 6 seconds,
It makes sense.
It would make sense that we'd all
Yeah.
just like move together.
Okay.
since
We have to stay
for-
within 15 feet.
Yeah.
Oh god, you have no idea how much not being able to move ruins my character.
I think
You have
he
a bow.
does.
I know I have a bow, but I don't use it.
He wants you to
Use
use the
it.
bow.
Wild concept.
I know he wants me to
Use
use
it. I'm kidding. You can
Make
do
him
whatever
your
you want.
sworn enemy or whatever, and kill him with it.
How far? Okay, you said the guy is 40 feet away. Yeah.
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 That's what he said.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how thick is this chain that's holding the mic in it? Does it look like something I could possibly break with the?
You can try.
with an arrow.
Chains have strength check stats. It has ACs and
Oh.
HPs and all that.
Okay, so
Hardness
yeah, I
levels and all
will. I am absolutely going to shoot the chain at what I don't know. I can't pick my shot, but
No, you can.
shoot the chain at a.
It has its own
at a.
armor class. You can aim at the chain.
Okay, well I'm gonna aim at the chain and try and break
Roll
the
to hit.
chain with my 2 arrows. Scrap. Nat 20.
Nice.
31 overall.
Unfortunately for you, the luck leech is going to take your nat 20 and turn it into a crit fail with a reaction.
Oh, that's not good.
Honor spell?
Go ahead and roll your damage as it embeds in the Myconid Sovereign.
Oh gosh.
This is not good.
Okay, so that would be 13 on the damage.
All right.
However, he's not the only person that can use a reaction to make things go bad.
What you got?
Well, you know how I have that rune that kind of just moves damage onto a thing that I can see?
Mm-hmm.
I think you know where I'm going with this.
Glorious. That is the
Well, if I
best
can't hit the
switcheroo.
All that damage is going straight to the leech.
So you have and you miss and you're like and it goes through the cloud rune kind of portal and it hits the board. Wow,
What just happened?
that's like the physical version of a counterspell chain.
Now that's thinking with portals.
Hey.
That was brilliant. Good lord.
So
232.
I have my second attack now.
Okay.
I will once again try to hit the chain.
All right, roll to hit. Chain
21.
AC. 21. Yeah. Roll your damage.
10.
Okay. 10 hit points. It bursts. Chain is a DC 20 strength check. 10 hit points. Sorry. Yeah, you shatter it with an arrow.
So he's free
And-
now?
In theory, there's still it's one giant chain, so there'd be a bit of a movement speed being used
Yeah.
to pull it all off. But
Right. And in just pure, wow, this is probably gonna draw attention to me, huh? I drop down to a knee and I use Nature's Veil to turn invisible until my next turn.
okay. And that's your bonus action.
Yep, that's my bonus action.
Okay.
Where did Menti go, guys?
Don't worry about it.
The spirit's still here! No.
Okay. Everyone needs a DC 14 con save, as from one of the other archways in this room, one of these creepy sap-based jellyfish-looking things, known as Pale Screamer, comes in and screeches this inhuman sound. It is no bestial noise. Yeah, hard to explain.
Is it a magical effect?
No. It is a scream. It is like a roar.
Did Heroes Feast give us anything
Yeah.
on con or just? Oh, it did.
What
No,
was
it was
that?
just
Wisdom
wisdom.
saving throws.
Poison and yeah.
Great, I'm
Poison.
gonna fail this.
Immune to wisdom.
So we're rolling con right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
7.
3.
Oh no.
22.
The tanks are like, yeah.
Constitution.
How you doing, guys?
Oh no.
15.
Posture check 15. You just
Yeah.
Does being invisible do anything to this?
make it. Nope, it is
Nope.
concussive.
Oh.
Everyone who
immune to so
failed
many
takes a full
things.
9 damage and half
type of
damage on a
damage?
successful save.
What type of
Oh, I
damage?
forgot to roll
Thunder
Albert.
damage.
So 5.
I will-
Yeah,
9.
yeah, round up.
I'm gonna roll Albert's really quick.
Okay.
You can move on. I'll let you know.
All right, now for the luck leech.
I gotta find his.
You watch as tiny little sharp-toothed mouths appear on both arms of the luck leech, and it lurches forward, screaming. To Brady, who's in the front.
Now!
I mean, you step forward, trying to do the
Yeah.
talking.
But still, now!
Albert got hit, by the way. He took 9.
Okay.
Do I get a reaction?
Have you used a reaction yet?
No.
Then yes.
Can my reaction be to duck behind someone?
No. That is.
What can
that
I
is-
do in a reaction? Anything?
If any of your spells
Opportunity
specify that
attack.
they are a reaction or an ability that you have that specifies it is a reaction, then you can, yes.
He's not doing a spell to make his hands go chompy,
No,
right?
if you were, no.
Okay. He's just like that.
Oh, you're just
Yeah,
like this,
he's
aren't
just-
you?
He's just gross. Okay.
Why can't
you just
you
You're
just
just
cast a
gross.
spell?
Yeah, the only thing I could do would be like run away or back up, but I can't do
You
that.
take
So
10 piercing damage
Aha.
and 10 necrotic damage.
Oof.
Then one arm is going to whip out at Thranduin.
I thought you were saying my arm. Like I lost control of my arm now. I'm like, this is a problem. I'm just gonna hit everyone.
Thranduin with the AC of 25. Good lord.
I hate this.
+9 to hit. That is a 28 to hit. Do you have a reaction in the pocket?
Bounce off of my shield.
It. All right, now everybody needs. Nope, that'll be next turn. All right, Brittany, your turn.
Well then.
Wow.
Wait,
Did Tara go?
is this the new?
Tara is after Thranduin. Is that wrong?
We're back at the top of the round, right?
We
That
are
was
not.
just our.
No, we're
No,
not.
because I started the round.
Tara, what'd you get
I just
for?
lost-
Taylor
I
got
just
a
lost
7
order.
for initiative. Nope, got a 12.
No, Taylor got a 12 for initiative.
I got 12.
My apologies. And Thranduin got.
It goes me and then
16.
Fizbin.
Yeah.
I
This is
also
right.
got
This is right.
16.
It's Brittany's turn.
Wait, didn't you just go?
No, she
No, she just
walked
got
up and
attacked.
tried to talk,
Oh.
and then we
For her
initiated.
surprise, for her held action,
Okay.
action, she talked, and then you threw a knife, and then Fizbin, and then Ben, and then Ben again, and then
So we're at the top of the round,
No,
right?
no.
It's,
No.
we've
But
gone.
it is your
it's
turn.
just your turn.
Just-
Okay. Yeah, I don't care. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Don't do that. I really want to do that, but it's gonna cause trouble. So we're going to instead. I'm gonna try hold person.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom save.
A wisdom save. He's going to use his last luck point to give himself advantage.
This guy.
21.
Yeah, passes. It was 17.
All right. Bonus action.
Bonus action. Sword. Go. And while sword goes, and I'll roll for that. Can I do my actions to hide behind someone?
No, you just used your action for hold person.
Not my action, my movement speed. Can I move backwards?
Yeah, if permitted.
You can
I
move,
don't like
but
You
it,
can
Someone-
you can move among your.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
right,
can
yeah,
move
but
among
isn't it-
allies.
Yeah, I'm saying
you
yeah.
can, but it is an action to hide.
Right.
So you can
She's
move,
just
but you can't
repositioning
Right.
take
herself.
action.
Yeah.
No, I just want something between me and him,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah. So she just
You'd
moves to
be
the back of the
moving out.
group.
Natural 20
Nice.
for rolling to hit.
Roll your damage.
That is my d8s, which are you. All right. Oh gosh. So sad. Okay. Hang on, I have to roll my other things. My psychic blades.
Psychic blades, very good.
I'm just letting you know in case it has some effect or something. 10, 11, 14. Hang on. 22 damage.
22 damage. Very good. Nice. Good job. All right,
And then
Thranduin.
move behind somebody.
Right, Thranduin with
Somebody
Terra
big.
on deck.
How far away is he?
About
40 feet.
40 feet. Yeah.
How did he hit her?
Oh, his arms like grossed. Like, sorry, it was a ranged melee
He
attack.
has 40 feet arms?
They elongate with these biting
Ew.
jaws.
He's Mr.
Those
Fantastic.
are the
but gross.
biggest
He's
straws
gross.
I've ever heard of. That's disgusting. Sorry, it's just really gross to picture.
Yeah. Yeah, he's nasty. I'll show you a picture.
Maybe
There's a
that.
picture of him?
It's not applicable to.
No, it's really
Okay.
gross to picture.
Oh, okay. Thus, my need to hide.
Far
Or to
away.
move.
All right. Guess I will go ahead and hit him with that good old Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Three beams. A 23, a 21, and a 19 to hit.
21 and a 19 both hit.
21, 23, and 19. So yeah. They all
Yes.
hit. Okay. Um, It's going to be 20 force damage.
20 force damage. Very good. All right, that's first action. Bonus action.
Let's see, I don't know if I've... Oh, that's an action. That's it. I'm done then. Wait,
Okay.
oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I looked the wrong. Compelled duel. I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
to attempt to compel a creature into a duel, so he'll have disadvantage on everyone but me if he fails to save.
That is a wisdom save.
Yes.
That is a 7.
All right, he will fail.
Nice. All right. Terra, with Fizbin on deck.
I mean, there's not much I can do if I can't move towards him. He's legitimately just 10 feet too far.
Han!
Dorky, check the Zoom chat.
Can I hold my action until we're 10 feet closer to him?
So you can hold your action until the end of the round. If I'm, feel
Okay.
free to correct me on that one, George.
Whatever.
But I'm pretty sure that's how that
you
works.
said one of those scary things got out.
Yes, that one is farther away, unfortunately.
Is it 90? Is it 90 feet?
No, it is 80.
Okay. Well, that's within 90 feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Entangle on that one then.
Okay.
Give me a Strength saving throw, please.
And I have a question when you're done.
14.
14. You fail. So 20-foot square around that thing. Creature. It is restrained and entangled by plants. It can use its action to make a strength check. You have to be 16 on its turn for it to free itself.
Okay.
So that's at least restrained. That's my action. Bonus action. No, nothing I can really do there. He's not close enough. So I will.
Do you want to give guidance or something, or can you do that?
Sure. I'll give guidance to Fizbin.
All right.
And yeah.
Fizbin, you're up. Dorky.
I have a question.
What's up?
Did he ever actually take Whisper out of him?
No.
So Whisper's just chugging blood.
Yeah.
Like
Ben.
I have a question. Did Hero's
Please.
Feast also give 11 hit points to Albert?
Yeah.
Okay, well then. He still
Yay,
has-
Albert.
He's fine still.
Cool.
Yay!
Yay,
Fizbin.
Albert
In answer to your question, by the way, you can take the ready action on your turn, which lets you act using your reaction before the start of your next turn.
Okay. So
you can ready up to do something to like hold.
So all the way to the start of your
Until
next
my
turn.
next turn.
The start of your
Nice.
next turn.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
That's what I thought it was. Cool.
Cool deal.
That's fine. I did stuff anyways.
At any rate, I'm gonna open my mouth and shoot him with another lightning bolt.
Okay. Bzz. Roll
I
that.
am mad at this
No,
guy.
I'd make a deck save. Oh, that's a bad deck save.
This one is weaker by a little bit. That's okay.
9.
Is this
Oh,
the-
sweet.
Is this the start of the next round?
Nope.
Okay.
This is like the first round, technically.
Yeah.
Oh,
we had,
okay.
we had a surprise
Yep,
round in them.
Yep, got it.
All right, so 4d6 lightning damage. You know what? Don't want to do that. Nah, I'll roll it. You want to just maximize it? Nah. That's okay. Not gonna take a lot of damage on that one. 13. 13 more lightning damage.
Okay. Is that your turn?
I believe so. Yeah, I don't really have a. I have just some bonus actions, but. Oh, people are hurt, right?
Pretty a little bit.
A little bit.
Is that it? So I can cast healing word.
I'm
Fire.
hurt 9, but it's nothing.
Excuse me.
Bless you. I'll
Ooh.
just do
I'm
the old.
also hurt 8.
My eyes
I'll
twitching
do the
now.
old healing word. So just 1d4 plus 5. And that literally landed on the only spot that it can't see. Okay. So yeah, 9. You get 9 HP back, Dorky.
Thank you, thank you.
That
Cool.
includes the temp HP that we got from Heroes Feast because that.
You can't get temp HP back.
But it's not.
It's
temp
not- it's not temp HP,
It
it's max
increases your
HP.
max HP.
Right.
Oh, it increases your max HP. I thought it
Yeah.
was temp. That's
Well,
awesome.
It's a weird thing because it increases your max HP for a temporary amount of time.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
weird.
Interesting.
2
Yeah.
more pale screamers enter from across the room, roughly.
Oh, no.
Roughly.
Are they in the same area of my entangled spell?
They are, and they move into that area.
Better roll.
Okay.
That's how the entangle spell sounds to me.
One with a 10, the other with a dirty 20.
One fails, one succeeds.
All right. Restrained. And that is the end of the round. The party do they want to move forward? I guess Thranduin with his
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Myconid would have the final say on the matter. Because
That is a scary thought.
Moving
Since he gets
towards-
up in people's faces and hits, we're all gonna be like, ah!
That's okay. You can be in the back, and we'll just be up there.
Yeah, they're
Brandon,
independently
how far
moving.
forward do you move?
As far as I can, I need to get
Okay.
in range to
What's
hit him with my
the
sword.
smallest movement speed in the party?
30.
I think 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
you
think
move
mine's
30 feet
30.
up and be 10 feet to it. Okay. You guys got another round in you, or should we call it there for the night?
I'm good for one more.
I'm good for one more.
Good for one more round?
think,
All right.
yeah.
Tap this guy.
Minty, do the thing.
Okay. So,
You're
oh
within
wait,
10
what did the
feet.
Myconid do? Because I freed him
The
from his-
Myconid went after you, actually. He's on deck.
Okay, so what did he do last round after I freed him from his chains?
You're not sure.
He just removed the chains, I guess?
You're not sure. Yeah, he like moved up a bit and got up a bit, but he did some stuff
Okay.
and you're not aware of what he did exactly.
Okay, that's fine then. Well, I guess. I'm going to do bonus action lightning arrow.
Okay. Dope.
So pull the arrow out. I just touch it to Fizbin. And I aim at the middlemost of the the screamers.
Okay, one of which is restrained. Or two of which are restrained. The
Two,
middle one
yeah.
is
So
restrained.
I'll aim at the one that's not restrained
Okay.
and shoot oathbow at him.
Okay. It's just normal damage unless you're making it your sworn enemy.
Right, and I'm not.
You're not. Okay, then it's a normal d6.
Okay, so 27 to hit,
That hits. Good lord, that hits.
and it does 4d8 lightning damage to that guy.
Okay.
And every creature within 10 feet must make a dex saving throw.
Within 10 feet.
Yep.
That's all three. Or two. One crit fails. The other one gets a 16.
So 16 was the save.
Okay. If it beats, beats.
Yeah. Let's make it. Each of the creatures that takes so he takes, the one that lost takes 2d8 lightning damage. The one that succeeded takes 1d8.
Okay.
But the main guy takes 4d8.
Okay.
So the main shot takes 20 damage.
All right.
The one that failed the roll takes 11 damage,
Okay.
and the one that saved takes 3.
Got you. Awesome. All right. Is that your turn?
And then I have a second attack.
Okay.
Aim at the unentangled one again.
Okay.
And I fire. It's not lightning.
Roll the hit.
That would be a 24 to hit,
24 hits.
and I do 6 damage.
6 damage. Very good. It pops like a grape.
Ah! Did you guys see that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I turn back visible, and I go, haha! Did you guys see that?
All right. The Myconid is going to attempt to give the luck leech, now that he's out of luck points, hallucinations. The luck leash is going
I love
to...
saving creatures in weird battles. That is my forte.
Just trying to make up for all of the pets that we've murdered over the course of his campaigns.
We've murdered. Don't act like you didn't have
Well.
a part of this.
You're right. It was just you. It was all you.
Okay.
Oh,
I didn't hit bear at all.
Not once. Not a
It
single time.
succeeds in not receiving hallucinations from spores. But it does like look over at the Myconid like almost as if,
Oh,
oh, you finally, fought me and now I can do horrible, terrible things to you. Kind of a look.
I'm gonna tell the Archdruid.
Ooh, you in trouble. Ooh. Another childish shenanigans.
Etc. Etc.
Okay. The Pale Screamer. The one that's nearby is going to use the movement speed to move up to the Myconid. And
Wait. I thought the only 2 were the ones that were 80 feet
so
away
there's
and
3
restrained.
far away, and then there's 1 closer.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. That's
I
backwards.
The
don't-
one that's
I don't
not
remember that one.
restrained.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
remember that.
There,
I
th-
popped the one that was not
X-nay that.
restrained.
X-nay that. Sorry.
Okay.
There are 3, and 2 are restrained. 1 had just got popped like a grape. The other 2 are still restrained, and is gonna roll to become unrestrained. Looking
Yep.
over at Terra. Okay.
Yep. Strength 16.
Nope. Still restrained.
Restrained.
It is gonna scream though,
Ugh.
and
Ta-da.
that's gonna be a DC 14 con save for the party.
Quick question.
Yo, what's up?
Tara,
Okay.
according to Entangle,
This includes the
Uh-huh.
Myconid.
the move to free from restrain, is that an action?
Yep.
Feff,
Ah,
is this thing using an action to attack? Because it had to use an action to try to free itself from
Oh,
restraint.
that's true.
And usually it's at the end of the
Ooh.
turn.
No, it's an action. It has to use its action.
good check.
Mhm.
Good catch. Yeah, no. Ixnay, the scream. Okay. Cool.
You could have not tried to get out and
I
just
know.
screamed if you
I
wanted
know,
to.
but it's whatever.
I'd probably try to shake myself free too,
Yeah.
without thinking about it.
The leech, the luck leech. Everyone needs a DC 16 charisma saving throw.
Ooh.
Joke's on him. I'm not lucky at all.
Minty, are you back to invisible,
it a
or are you
magical
visible
effect?
again?
I'm visible.
It is a magical effect.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish. Natural 20.
Joke's on him. I have a +10 to charisma saving throws. 28.
You have plus 10?
I do.
He's
Dang.
both of his classes are charisma based.
Yeah, I have a +10 to wisdom.
Just stacked charisma.
18 total.
Did
I
anybody
got
get
an
under
8.
16? Oh no. Oh, Minty. Oh, roll for Albert.
There we go.
And we need a roll for Crimp and the Flump.
I'm flump.
What? Don't bring
And
them
I
into
also
this.
need to roll for the Myconid Sovereign. And he's good. They's good.
Yeah, he's pretty charismatic.
Well, rolled a 19.
Albert also got an 8.
It's a 0 to charisma. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no. Myconid has a -3 to charisma. I rolled a 7.
All right.
The animals attack.
Yeah.
Everyone who failed. I don't have enough dice for this. That's 5. 68 psychic damage.
Ow.
6, 8, or
6d8.
Okay.
27 psychic damage, halved if you succeeded, and if you failed, you're also blind.
8.
Okay. $27. Oh no. Oh no.
Is Crimp down?
There should be 14 for half,
Is
right?
Crimp dead? Yep.
All my friends are dead.
and that's where we're gonna leave off for the night.
No, I get to go again. I get my. We're finishing this round. That's what we agreed.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
finishing the round.
You don't get to kill my friends and not let me attack. What is this garbage?
Just seems like a nice end hook.
No.
That's not a nice ending, Jeffrey.
You said one more round.
All right.
My 2 friends with 7 hit points.
A nice endpoint is when this guy's dead.
All right.
Okay.
So that's the luck leech.
Pretty.
And he's 10 feet away from you guys. He's gonna back up.
Isn't the big Myconid right behind him?
Nah, he's next to him.
Oh, okay.
If Myconid is free, are they not making spores anymore?
Still making spores. Sorry, we're on the next round. Correct. You are able to move. You're able to spread out now.
Oh.
That was after your turn, Minty.
Okay.
And then the leech went, and now it's
I would've been gone.
Brady's turn. Yes. Now it's Brady's
So I got
turn
a
with
question
Thranduin
for
on
you.
deck. The luck leech backed up 30 feet. So now, again, 40 feet away.
Well,
Whoops.
he is still within my range.
And now you're able to move around freely.
Yes. So my question is prismatic spray.
Okay.
Can I make the 8 rays target 1 target?
Checking now.
Because it just says 8 multicolored rays of light flash from your hand.
For each target, roll a d8 to determine which color ray affects it.
There's each creature in a 60-foot cone.
Must make a dex save.
Right, so 8 beams would go to him, but you would only roll once to see what kind it is.
Yeah.
It says
Yeah,
for each target, you roll a d8 to determine which color ray affects it.
Yeah. So it only rolls the once. Now,
But
you
if it's-
also, I will say you have to get in front of the party so that you don't catch Thranduin and Fizbin in this.
Okay. So my question is, let's say it's the fire damage, let's just say.
Mm-hmm.
And it says 1 ray is 10d6 fire damage.
Right.
So would that be times 8 or just
No.
1 time?
Just the one time.
Okay, so it's not worth putting it all on him then, because he's still only getting 1 ray's worth of damage.
So it's one giant rainbow essentially, and then you roll to see which one.
Imagine
right?
it like a ball of colors that's just warping around, and it's a cone of colors.
Okay.
And one of those colors hits each of the targets that's in it, and you roll a d8 randomly, determine which of those rays hits them.
So you don't target individual ones. It's
Yeah,
not
you don't
8
target
rays
individual- you don't have 8
individually,
rays
It's
you
one big
target.
cone of rainbow goodness.
Right. You could have 8 targets, and 3 people can get hit with the red, and 2 people can get hit with the green. Nobody gets hit with indigo. That kind of stuff. Just entirely you roll randomly. But
Okay,
everyone
so-
only gets hit with 1 ray.
So, were there other floaty jellyfish?
Yeah, so there are 2 restrained ones. So you can move, what do you have, 35 feet movement speed? 30
think
feet
it's
movement speed?
30.
Okay. So you can
30.
move, and it's a 60-foot cone. You can get one of the screamers as well as Boyo, the luck leech, in your 60-foot cone.
Let's do that.
Okay.
So now I
I make a dex save for both of them, and one's restrained. So does it automatically fail, or does it have disadvantage?
Don't know the rules of restraint.
Yeah, it does.
That's a DM question.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, it doesn't.
Not unfortunately. I love my job.
say.
Aren't they both restrained?
Grappled.
I have it right here.
Yes,
A
they're both
creature
restrained,
speed
but
becomes
only one of the pale
The creature
screamers
has
is-
disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Thank you.
Yay.
Okay, first the screamer. 9 for the screamer.
He does not succeed.
Okay. And 13 for the luck leech.
He also does not succeed.
Nice. Roll a d8 for each of them to determine what hits them.
All right, so I'm rolling my 2 d8s. So, and I get to choose, or do you get to choose?
The
Which one takes what?
Roll. So
I rolled them. I have my numbers. Do I
Yeah.
get to say what effect goes to who?
no, it's supposed to be randomized. So pick one at random and assign it to. You're supposed to roll one after another, so not roll both at the same time.
Okay, I'll re-roll it then. We'll
Oh,
just
okay,
scratch
okay.
it. So for the first one, this will be on the who's closest, the
luck
bad
leech
guy.
is closest, yeah.
Then it'll be on him. And that's, oh gosh, where'd it go? That's 8. I rolled 8. And that's, the target is struck by 2 rays. Roll twice more, re-rolling any
Whoa.
8.
All right.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So now I
Yeah.
do
So now you roll
2.
2. Yeah, now you do roll 2.
So I got 6 and 5. 6 is, on a failed save, the target is restrained. So it's that's almost negated, right? Because he's already is he? No, he's not restrained. Okay. It must then make a Constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Okay.
So you already rolled, right?
At the end of my turn, I'll be rolling a con save. At the end of the leech's turn. Which one was it? Let me read it.
It's indigo.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, now the luck leech at the end of each turn is now restrained.
Okay. And then it has a chance at the end of its turn to.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was indigo. But for.
If it fails 3 times consecutively, it is turned to stone. Cool.
Right.
Wow. Okay.
And then it also gets hit with 10d6 cold damage on a failed save.
10d6 cold damage.
Yeah. Or half as much damage on a successful one. So I rolled the damage, right?
Yep. And the con save is 7, so I assume that's a failure.
That was the
Yes.
dex saving throw that they needed to roll for the original spray.
Oh, so okay, so it failed. So it already
So it's
failed.
all-
So roll your
okay.
damage. Thank you.
Okay.
Right.
The race of Rainbow Road. Care Bear countdown. What is happening?
I just did 3. Someone help me keep track, just so I don't over
I got
3.
it.
I just did another 3, so I'm at 6. Oh gosh, where'd you go?
It's an official episode of Long Shot. Someone dropped the die.
What number are you?
Oh,
There goes the
oh no.
backdrop.
That's fine. You guys get to see my mess. It's all good. I'm too invested. How many have I rolled?
6 now.
So I need 4. I just rolled another 3.
Okay. So now you're
Right.
at 9.
1 more.
Okay.
35 damage to him. What's y'all? And then now I need to roll
For the Pale Screamer.
to see what he gets hit with.
Right.
This is really testing my abilities here. He gets hit with number 2,
Target
which is acid.
takes 10d6 acid damage.
Yes.
Or half as much on a successful save.
10d6.
Good.
Oh, we're at it again.
And he's already failed.
I need more dice.
Yeah, she need one of these boxes of d6s.
Yeah, there you go. You're finally at that point where you need like a jar of d6s.
Yeah.
I bought several because one of my earlier campaigns, I was a wizard, and I'm like, yep, no, I'm
Yep.
just gonna need all the
That's,
dice.
that's what Jared does.
Yep.
Okay, so that was 3 I just rolled.
Ben, can you help keep track of that? I'm counting up the last damage.
Yeah.
We got you.
3.
Another 3. Another 3, so 1 more, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
So 28 damage to the
He blows up.
the jellyfish.
Yeah, that one explodes. Also, so that one's dead. Writing off of that one has ceased to exist. There is 1 pale screamer left. Also, the luck leech also dies.
Hey.
And can I send my sword to the last
You may.
thing?
So I get my
There's-
eyesight back?
If he dies?
I don't know.
It was his psychic attack that blinded me.
Yeah.
Makes sense. He's not concentrating on it anymore.
So, is that how that works, or is this?
I don't know. I don't know.
It might just be for like a minute or something.
If not, we'll be able to help
No,
you.
you're still blind.
We'll be
heal
able
it.
to help you.
What's the duration? Is it just like...
Until the end of the next turn. Of your next turn.
I
that's fine then.
So
rolled
it's
an
your turn.
18 to hit.
18 to hit. 18 hits.
Okay. Where are my d8s? All my dice are unorganized now. There's my d8. Yes, okay. And then also Psychic Blades. So 18 damage.
18 damage. And it's already
die
taken
too,
11. It pops as well.
Yay!
Alright, that's the end of combat.
Whew.
That's 8:30.
And the tree is very much on fire. We're going to call it there for the night. And pick
Real
up
quick.
with
Real quick.
all sorts of nonsense.
Real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
Combat ends.
Right.
They each had 7 hit points. They were dealt 27, so they are killed outright. Flumph is vulnerable to psychic damage, so he probably just... So I have exploded squishy
Oh my
running
God.
down my armor. Thranduin flies into a fury and begins hacking the corpse of this guy in rage because the one thing that he has carried through this entire time is now gone. And he retrieves Whisper, and he does not stop until it is just a bloody pulp on the ground.
Okay.
And he's only a little bit angry at Brady for not letting him have his vengeance
Brady.
because he was so ready.
I want his shadow.
I assume the window is still there.
Oh yeah,
Huh?
the
Okay,
shadow's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm not destroying that at all.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Amanda, thank you for the gifted 5 tier 1 subs.
To be fair, Brady doesn't even know Flump is dead, so Dorky's upset.
No.
but-
Like it's not
I know.
actually
I know.
anything. But like
But still.
Branduin's like, I wanted that. I wanted the satisfaction to take his life after what he took from me, and then so he just settles for
Oh.
absolutely mashing goop out of the corpse.
Oh shoot!
Alright.
Somebody just gifted subs.
Yeah.
On a
Turkey,
happy
welcome
note.
to the podcast.
Welcome to the chaos.
Oh, another one. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Becca? Yeah. I couldn't remember if that was an inappropriate word or not. I was like, I'm just going to err on the side of caution. Heck. All right. I'm Sir Feffers. Thank you for being here.